Die?
No,
You said you made it out?
it's probably worse than that, but no, we're fine.
There could be a time, in this specific timeline, or there might be a really difficult call.
There is something I do not understand. This is the only answer. That somehow I misinterpreted something. At every misstep, somehow they continue. At every corner, they find their way. If something is guiding whatever they are, I must accept that I do not know of it. What I do see is that they must be stopped. Their journey cannot be allowed to continue. Whatever the costs may be, their tale must end here.
What is happening? No. They're gone. Not supposed to remember. You? Who are you? You're supposed to protect them. You're supposed to protect me. I'm scared.
At this time, I then, there's just a, oh gosh, we're going to definitely need and then I kind of battle medicine, kind of put whatever I need to, and then you see the ointment thing soak in to kind of heal you. And did we already do the...
You feel these emotions shocked away, replaced by a stinging, but also almost numbing pain through your body as you wake up on the floor. This specter towering over you, holding the sword in two hands defensively, back and forth between Prototype, Reginald, Cammy, holding it against the room.
And the best of what you see me also, I know we're not moving me, but I'm also kind of standing there a little bit to kind of create the image. Come on, get up.
Oh, no.
Okay, and then there's no time to deal with it, so I then just kind of turn my focus towards...
Just stay down. Just stay down. Stay back. Fall as you should have. You can't become those things. I won't let you.
We're doing our best to not let that happen.
No. You can't. I didn't listen to them. I didn't believe them. Just because I hadn't dreamt it. I didn't think it had any weight, any merit. I didn't figure it out. I didn't find where it was coming from until it was too late.
Marius shouts from across the room, "We don't need to fight. We have no business with you."
You all should already be dead. I failed them. I failed everyone. And you feel, all of you, at the top of the round here, this renewed wave of despair wash out from Upianshe. We're going to go around the table. Everybody make me a will save.
Here we go.
Introduce yourselves. And we will go right back into initiative. Last week, we had found ourselves face to face with this spirit, a ghost of a woman long, long lost. The Knoe seems to have some kind of recollection for it. Start over here.
36. And I'm Marcus. I play Marius, the Ghoul Dwarf Ranger.
36 is a failure. You will be slowed 1 and stupefied 1.
Great.
So when we
Love
come to
it.
your turn, you only have 2 actions, and anything that is based off your mental stats is going to be reduced by 1. Your will save.
I'm Corey. I play Bambi, the automaton fire kineticist, and I got a 28.
That's a a critical failure, but it's a pass or fail check, so you're also slowed 1 and stupefied 1. No downside for the critical.
God.
I think one of those. I'm Colby. I play Knoe and you, the Anandi Summoner and their Eidolon, and I got a total of a 31.
Slowed 1 and stupefied 1.
Knowing you.
My name is Sully, and I play Cammy, the itty bitty gnomish witch, and I said I didn't want to be here. I got a 37.
My name is Brett. I play Reginald.
Hold on real quick, because from last week, she is frightened 1.
Yes.
Which means the DC of this is 1 lower. So a 37 will succeed. You are not slowed or stupefied.
I think I know what the DC is.
Write that down, write that down, write that down.
I always like to call out when it happens because of a debuff.
Yeah.
You guys have done.
Oh.
That's really cool. My name is Brett. Play Reginald, and I had I rolled 5 plus 20, 32. But I do have this. Was it my will saves if they're success or critical success? That doesn't go for a fail to pass.
No,
does it?
but if
I
you
don't
would
think
succeed,
so.
you critically succeed. And you did not succeed. So everybody at the table is going to have 2 actions and be stupefied 1 on their turn, except for Candy, who just barely focuses enough to keep this together.
It's slowed 1 and stupefied 1.
Slowed
you
1
said?
and stupefied 1.
Okay,
Yes.
both 1. That's what I'm saying.
So as we come to the start of this combat here, top of initiative is Upianshe, overwhelmed by this despair. You can literally feel the weight of this guilt that this spirit of a woman is carrying. She pauses for another moment longer, blade still in hand, before she looks down at Reginald, and through sobs, I won't let you become one. Your death will be merciful. Brings her sword up and
Is that
down
how this works?
in a perfect stroke. It is going to be an attack against you and Knoe from Jaded Tempest. For the new Knoe, take a hero point.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Hey, well, you're over
You
there.
guys back on the board here.
There's also one more.
Who's the second? Oh, and like 1429. I see 2 people with zero hero points. I'll give it to the person who didn't start this, Bambi.
Wrong timeline.
Is that what it says?
That's what it is. Thank you, Lake.
And as I've got a big old pile of villain points here, I'll go ahead and spend 1 of them from Ghost of Azad on this strike against Reginald, because I feel like, based on the interaction in our Discord earlier, chat would appreciate that use. So. It makes you feel better that 2 numbers were 1 different. It's going to be a 50 to hit you.
One was a 20, one was a 19.
I think he used the 19.
That
I think
missed.
it's an 18 and a 19.
No, that was a that is a critical.
Please hold, I need my tablet. For
A
this.
critical
I thought for a
failure
second
it
you were
is.
about to be like, okay, say cheese.
Listen, I'm at 89.
All right, Brett, last day is playing Reginald. Here you go.
Going down
So,
the
with
roller
this
coaster.
with this perfect stroke of the blade, you barely even see the blade move before this spectral sword has passed fully through your body. You take 154 damage.
I mean, okay, so I'm not. All right. Yes, I'm down. Of course.
like-
I was at 89.
You're-
No, I didn't know if there was a rule if you go like however much past,
No.
it's like immediate death.
Okay, legally yes, but like the number you have to get to is insane.
Yeah,
You
it's
have
like
to.
300 and.
It doesn't really kick in above like 3rd level. You'd have to get hit for several hundred damage or be at like 1 and get hit. Probably still harder than that. It's gotta be like double your max health in a single hit, I think is what it is.
Right.
So you'd have to get hit for like 400 at this point to get just true 1-shot obliterated. But it is a rule
Say
that
dying
existed.
too.
Wait, am I dying 2 or dying 1?
You got
This
crit.
is my first time
So
I've gone down.
Since you were crit, you're
Oh.
dying 2. Since you're
Got
not wounded or anything, you're just gonna go straight to dying 2 into the end of initiative.
Got it.
Having that sword down low, she's going to turn, and she's going to look at Prototype, Bambi, whirl it around, and slice it through you as well.
I just got back up.
Oh, okay. It's gonna get bad fast.
It's going to be a 34 to hit you.
Misses.
She put a lot into that first stroke. I would say, realistically, like the multiple attack penalty is a visible, tangible thing. You can see when somebody is overexerting. And you can see the blow that she aimed at Reginald took a lot. That is not just one swing. She is at her maximum. And this one, she just flicks your direction, is quick and somewhat unaimed, and still you're just barely able to avoid it. And then she is going to flit backwards up around to the other side of Knoe, putting some space here. The sword still out where she had let it lay after the slash of Bambi, and just look down and lock eyes with you on the floor. I won't let it happen to you two. Not again. I'll stop it. Raise the sword up over her head, and it's Marius' turn.
Okay. Marius will see it and shout. Will one of you be able to get him up?
You hear nothing from Reginald.
Okay.
I'm dead.
Oh gosh.
I can't.
I'm figuring something out.
Happy almost birthday, Sully! 2 hero points!
Me.
Nebula 315.
Thank you so much. That's so sweet.
That is a thing happening in 2 days.
The wall and big and red and bloody.
Those both describe Cammy.
Yay! Thank you so much. That's so sweet.
Can I?
The 2 videos? It's double posted. It's double posted. Okay, continue.
Can I stand over someone who's down?
You can. So you can, but they will not be able to stand up while you're in the square. So either you'll need to leave, or they'll need to take an action to crawl before they can stand up.
Okay.
And you couldn't do it to an enemy, but so it basically, if Knoe doesn't stop you, if Knoe lets you stand over them, then yes, with those conditions.
Okay. Well, to start off, I'm going to just try to shoot 2 more arrows because that's the only thing I really know how to do right now.
You're frightened, but she does still have lay on hands, lowering her AC.
So 11 plus 29, 40. I don't think Stupefied affects it.
It does not affect your attack roll because of the lay on hands. A 40 will hit.
Hooray!
Come on.
Woo!
I'm gaming out here.
That's definitely not going to hit, but that's still something.
Less than a 40.
Wait, it didn't hit?
No, it did not.
I'm going to use my reaction to try to hit it.
Okay.
Because I get that. And she missed me, so I'm not dead. Okay, we're good.
She did miss. You're 34 days.
So
missed you too.
Her
let me just
attack
check-
it's easy to forget this in high level boss fights in Pathfinder. But her attack modifier is not in fact infinity.
I think it is.
She can miss.
I'm back in the game!
Is that a 20?
That's a 19.
Oh,
It's a -2 from this, so it's a 17, but whatever. You do yours.
27, and I don't think Sonic or anything makes a difference, right?
Sonic, the elemental damages in Sonic are resisted just like everything else, but
Okay.
it's all lumped together. So 27's the total?
Yep.
Okay.
And then
45 to hit her from me, by the way.
45 will hit her.
we're gonna get silly, so I guess you can roll damage, but I'm going to. Marius is gonna try to run in and like stand over Knoe to try to, or no, to try to protect them.
I hardly knew her.
Ooh. 18 fire damage.
Some. More than none. More than none is what we shoot for.
Yeah, arrow flies by, misses, and I go, I got her! Just boom.
His arrow and this blast of fire both phase through her, and her form ripples a little bit. It is starting to lose its shape of it. She is starting to waver. At the end of the last episode, she was, the term we use is bloodied, which means at half of her health. As you rush in to stand over Knoe, do you let him?
Yes. Knoe is curling themselves tighter and tighter into a ball.
Alright, you stand over the top of Knoe's body. Is that... You have one action left, don't
I'm
you?
slowed.
Oh, you're slowed, right?
We're
You're
all
all slowed.
Do we
right.
still have the free step?
Just slowed and
You still have
now
free
or-
step.
Oh, you've...
You're in my aura, you have I have the free step aura on currently.
But it's only step?
That's all.
It's only
Only
step.
step.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't really do much for you. But keep in mind, you do still have that ability from his aura. We'll bring us to Knoe, who's also slowed one.
Oh, it also
And
would have done extra
stupefied.
fire
That's
damage.
important here. Knoe is like looks up and like there's just panic and fear and sadness and a mix of emotions. And it curls and hides their face, and the other extra arms start reaching out, and more threads start appearing and wrapping around everybody else's weapons and items and hands and pulling them in directions. I'm gonna do my stupefied check. It's cocked.
Big time.
You're stupefied 1, so you need a
18. Okay, that's
6.
fine.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And as they all gather, they reinforce, and you feel your hands and weapons and everything else being guided. This is haste. And as the magic takes effect, you each see a brief flash of a group of people succumb to the sickness, dressed in similar garb to our lovely ghost here. Fear and panic, and then that flashes back to a group of people around a campfire, laughing and having a good time, dressed in very similar garb. So, her obviously there as well. A man in heavy armor that looks familiar to you. Everybody else's faces are just scratched out. They don't exist. You can't recognize them, but these two you do recognize.
So with haste, those of you that are currently slowed 1, the quickened action counteracts the loss of an action from slowed. So you have 3 normal actions on your turn, which is slightly better than if you had 2 normal actions and the hasted action. They do fully counteract each other. Since the slowed 1 condition, you know this already, is only a single round. Starting the next round, you will have your 3 plus your hasted.
Okay.
So, Knoe, however, since their turn has already started and your actions at the start of your turn, still only gets the 2. So that cast of haste is all that you get for now. But now, Bambi, you will take a full normal turn.
Sweet.
Because you are slowed 1 with haste.
Just still stupid.
Still stupefied 1 haste. And mechanically still slowed 1 if it were relevant for some reason.
So mechanically to clarify, anyone in my aura except the ghost, obviously, it is you get a +1. It's a +2 to reflex saves and acrobatics, as well as a free step action. And any strikes you do have a flaming rune on it. So
the flaming rune is D10 damage, isn't it?
I think it's D6. I could be wrong.
So D6? One of them. Maybe
Which,
one
like,
of them
it's if
so
we
roll,
create.
greater flaming is D10. So roll a D6 because this would just be on top of your damage. So she would have taken a six additional damage,
5.
which is like that's a lot in this fight. You're hitting her for like 3 and 4 at a
Well,
time.
it's a flaming rune, so it's 5 fire damage.
Right, but it all gets resistance. All is not resistance every. She doesn't get 15 resistance to the piercing and to the sonic and to the fire. She gets 15 resistance to the hit.
Got it. Okay.
Because otherwise it'd be crazy to get past ghost immunity. That's the thing the Pathfinder rules helpfully explicitly call out is that resistance all is on a per hit basis.
That is good.
If she had like 10 piercing resistance and 10 fire resistance, she would double dip.
Okay.
But ghost resistance being all, she only gets the 15 off of each hit once.
And that's specifically for strikes.
So that is
just
very big for this because it just makes every hit a little bit bigger.
So, free step, +2 to reflex and acrobatics, flaming strike. You get a D6 of fire damage on top of everything. That's what that aura does. Now it's Bambi's turn. I'm going to. I have 3 actions again, so I'm going to do 2 actions to catch myself on fire. The little petals on the fire, on the flowers that are burned into him, ignite, and then he just ignites fully. And then by doing that, I'm also. I don't want to get crazy close to her, you know? Call me crazy. I just don't want to get close to her. I'm going to elemental blast her, and because I am in my fiery body form here, I actually get an additional dice of damage if I hit. Yeah, I read Bambi again. I read my character sheet again.
We can figure out how to do more damage in a single hit.
There we go. Probably not.
She's still lay on hands.
36?
She's not that lay on hands. No, 36. She's gonna dodge.
Okay, and then those are my 3. I'm on fire. I have a free step. I'm just gonna take a step behind Reginald, so I'm out of the way of the fountain at the very least, and then that's my turn.
Yeah, the 2 people in front of you are on the ground. Miss Mari is kind of standing in front of the pile behind you.
I'm just gonna
Annie.
I'm gonna take a lot of actions. I've been thinking here. Okay. I've got some mental gymnastics to do. Cammy, panicking, swings the pouch around to her back. Seeing Reginald go down, seeing that Knoe is still down, except for Knoe's back up, but not really because they're sort of curled up, and realizing that she may be one of the only people who seems to be getting hits in, she's panicking. She didn't want to be up here in the first place. I'm going to, it's not going to be a lot, I'm going to, as I am making my way forward towards her, I quickly just sort of bend down and kind of tap Reginald. And with that tap, I'm going to do, it'll just be a level 2 1 action heal. So I'm doing this right now, but I'm going to be moving is the description. So that's just going to be 2d8. Just enough to get you up. The well is right there, though. And that's 7.
You have 7 health, you're
7
conscious, and you're wounded 1. Which means if you go down again, you're going to start a higher dying value.
Right.
So that's that. Okay, 1 action. Then I'm going to move forward all the way over in front of her, just kind of sidling up besides everybody. I imagine sort of hopping over arms that are spread out as everybody's on the ground and just squeezing in front of Marius. I'm going to grip onto her forearm again. And I'm going to lay on hands her.
Okay. And she is going to make a fortitude save.
Yes.
I don't think
So
she
the
has
moving
any-
was my quickened action.
Yep,
This
she
will be
doesn't
my
have any
second action.
Penalties for the fortitude save, so she's just going to make
I'll be
roll.
right. I'm still on this other side of her
Oh,
here.
you're on the outside.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, not inside. Thank you. That's important.
Feeling this come in this second time, perhaps she's a little more ready for it. It's going to be a 46 is her fortitude save.
Not a crit.
Not a crit, so she won't take the AC penalty, but she will take half of the damage.
That's okay. That is okay. So that half of the damage is going to be, instead of 8d6, it'll be 4d6. Or I could roll them and split them in half. I'm not sure mechanically if that matters.
Do whatever your heart.
Okay.
Whatever your heart says.
Wow.
Big?
20.
Oh, whoa!
That's
Whoa!
4d6. I rolled a 20.
Good shot.
Oh, thank
Whoa!
you. All right.
That is a big zap for sure.
As I grab onto her arm and I feel her trying to pull away, and I grab on again and I say, I'm not going anywhere!
And as you are trying to grab, you're like grabbing, there's nothing there. So
Yeah.
you're grabbing at a non-existent thing, and you're feeling this cold, numbing burn whenever you do pass through her. She waves around trying to avoid you here as this energy discharges every time you make contact with her form here.
I kind of shriek, oh my gosh, and sort of almost like wiping it off. I'm so overwhelmed. I take my free step back, and for my last action, I dip into the healing well, trying to just sort of, I splash it up onto myself, trying to get rid of this feeling. There are 2 hits left on the healing well, so I'll get back 48 hit points, which I need.
48. That's a lot of hit
Yeah,
points.
right.
A 4 and an 8?
Which I need, pretty bad. And that's going to be
Check the dates.
17. And that should be all 3 of my actions, plus my free step, plus my free quicken, and free sustain.
And
On
free
Stoke
sustain.
the Heart,
Stoke is still
baby.
going. So that brings you to Reginald.
Okay.
As you wake up, you feel this
Just
jolt, this vitality.
yes. Look around. No.
Back out for a second.
Yeah.
The situation is much as it was when you closed your eyes.
Yeah. I was like, knowing that Cammy is now in a different spot. Thanks, Cammy.
Get in here!
I will. Well, first I will reach up. Oh, my bad. Well, okay. I touched the well, which you made, so that kind of works. The same thing. How much was that? Was it 4d8?
4d8.
4d8
Yep.
healing. And then I'm going because I'll do the life. I could do that after I'm. And then I am going to get up and go. I will go off to the side. Where is it? Stairs. I'll use because I think getting up is half my movement, right?
Getting up is an action.
Is an action.
Yes.
Getting up is just a whole. Oh, then that means I'm done because I'm slowed, right?
You're quick and
You're
quick.
slowed, but also hasted, so you have 3 actions.
Okay, cool. But then I'll get up and then I'll still move off to the side. Good. Then I have that last one to do that. As far as I can go down that road.
You can go all the way to the
Down
end
that
if you
road.
want. Like, go down
You can go
the
down the
corner.
stairs and leave.
I don't want to do that, but yeah, just off to the side. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Just
Other
so that-
side of the stellar, like as much as almost out of sight. of the
yeah,
statue.
because and then I'll do my 48 healing, and
Get
then
him
my turn
running
is
away
done.
from his mistakes.
I'm good. I'm just gonna do. Where's
One
the
more hit on the wall.
D8?
Did we move the aura when I moved, by the way? I just don't look centered in the circle.
11.
So yeah, it's got ink one to the left.
Plus 7. It's
Okay.
18.
'Cause he's
So I go up.
he's
Okay.
not in it technically then.
All right, that's
Or no,
it.
he is in it. He is in it. It's 20 feet away. He's in it.
Okay.
Okay. I need to make
Alright.
sure who's in my bubble.
Is that your bubble?
That's my bubble. Yeah, that's the good bubble. You want that one?
What does that one do?
Free step.
Free stuff.
Upianshe is like through tears, trying to like pull away as you're trying to grab onto her, and recoils from this pain, this blast of energy a second time. And then, stop, stay back! Stay back! Stay back! And then this fire erupts around her again. As you are kind of forced to withdraw a little bit, pull your hands back as she is wreathed in this burning rage. I'll not fall to this same thing. I'll not let this infection take me too! And she pulls a hand up, swings her sword all the way back behind her in one hand, and then drops down to the ground as lightning just crackles through her fingers and a surge of electricity shoots across the floor. A lightning bolt through Marius, Knoe, and Cammy.
Okay.
And you will see this, Bambi from your angle is right behind us. You will see this just blast of lightning surge out the window and crackle out across the
I would like to use my hero point if I can. I would like to use wrong timeline, which is return yourself or another player character to where they were at the start of their last turn. So I would like to bring Cammy out just next to me, and I think I just see a string from Knoe's like just hanging in the air, and I go what, and I pull it, and then Cammy just whoop, right next to me, and I go okay. Thank you, Link.
Oh, thank you.
But you see time distort and glitch, and you feel this pull, and you're suddenly back by the staircase next to Prototype as this lightning bolt is surging right across in front of you.
What?
Mystical Elf 2085 for Reginald.
Yes, thanks, Mystic Elf.
Oh man, that was close.
Force it down, as it's gross.
Hey, two reflex saves.
Reflex saves?
Yes.
You get +2 to those.
+2 from the Ari, you're both in it.
That dice is scary hard to read.
It is.
It always, the ones are prominent on it and nothing else.
+2 to it?
+2.
Alright. 45.
45 is a regular success.
Great success.
Critical success.
33.
33 is a regular failure. So you will take 56 points of electricity damage.
Sure.
And this surge of lightning, you're wounded 1.
I'm wounded 1.
Is going to put you to dying 2 as this lightning rips across the room. And this fire spinning around her as she comes back up, puts the sword back in front of her and holds it up in this strange stance again, this unknown style, facing right at Marius as this fire just wreathes around her body, this sheet of it almost solidifying in between the two of you. Why are you here? Why do you haunt me like this? You've already taken everything and I'll kill you! And it's your turn.
We're just here for the stone. We just came up here. You're the one attacking us.
Tell him!
Alright.
Yeah, blame the woman. That's what Reginald said.
What? Alright, remind me because we went through this last time. Bow.
Quiet, it's not that easy.
I want to swap to a sword. I have quick draw. How many actions is this?
Do you want to draw it and make an attack?
Yes.
It is one action. As part of drawing your sword, you can strike with it for free. That's what quick draw does.
Okay. Then I will draw my sword and strike. I'm gonna do that.
Stab.
She is no longer anything but bond mode is the only debuff she's got on her right now.
49.
49 will hit.
Not a crit will note.
As you hit, as your sword comes up and hits, there is this sheet of fire in front of her that you're going to feel like a physical resistance here as you draw it out, and it is going to explode. And a gout of fire is going to blast out from Upianshe. I need a reflex save from everybody but Reginald.
Oh, yes!
You guys get +2s.
Never
Sorry.
managed to hit her in anger.
I'm just really hurt.
I hit a 30.
I got an 18 on a die.
I have 10 fire resistance.
Oh, he's getting
40.
confidence now. Okay.
41.
Regular success. So,
How does that?
Damn it.
you're dying 3.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
If you cared, it's a 52.
I think
That's cool, Ranger
this
Man.
film
I got a 34.
Okay.
Regular failure.
Let's go.
Okay, hold on.
I've at least got fire
Focus.
resistance baked
Focus.
into me. So.
I don't.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's a 37.
Regular failure.
And now I could use fortuitous shift.
Yes.
Yes.
It will hurt you.
Right. It's when I take the damage.
Yes,
It's the-
when you take
yes.
damage.
Okay. And I'll do that. I don't get anything though.
Bond must just will save. It's not like stupefied where it's lowering your
That
spell
is
DC and
just
stuff, right?
full save and
Okay.
perception checks.
It's like, because that would be relevant for the number that she rolled. Okay. Boop. So we had regular failure and a regular failure on your. No goes a dying 3 as his flame washes across her. Bambi and Cammy are going to take 70 points of fire damage.
60.
Nice.
I got that baked into me.
Oh my gosh, dude.
You still hit her.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that.
At this point, the sheet of fire is dissipated now. There's still like fire swirling around her, but the solid part of it is gone.
Marius swings through and hits her. It was 23 points of damage. I forget if I said that.
23 points of damage. All right. She blocks 10 of it, so it's 13, and 13 doesn't overcome her resistance. She'll take 1.
Wonderful.
We're on the board.
And you are going to take 9 points of fire damage for striking her, and just the incredible heat emanating around her body as your blade swings through her.
Okay. But as I swing through, she explodes, and now Marius has to make a second take. I think I'm going to quickly follow through, swing through, see the explosion, and then just in a motion grab one of my moderate elixirs of life and dump it into Yu's mouth.
You see, sorry, it's time to know.
And so that's 3 actions there.
Yes, so your haste action is left, which can be stride or strike, and you have a free step from the aura.
And we have a raid.
And we have a raid.
I'm dying.
So I'm going.
He just gave you a potion. Shut up, you're fine.
What's new?
All right, and so I'll use that strike to strike once more.
Right.
Hopefully she doesn't explode again. That's good.
I forgot I'm immune to fire at the moment because I have
you
fiery body.
And you will take no fire.
Yes, I forgot to.
45.
I read my spell again.
45 will hit.
I thought that said 26.
There is no explosion. Yeah, the solid sheet of fire that was revolving around her has been destroyed by your first strike. You will still take 8 points of fire damage from striking her.
I think they're probably going to do another 1 damage with 26.
That's a lot more 1 damage.
Oh.
Her resistance is 15. She blocked the sheet of fire is like a shield, so she used the shield block. Took the hardness out of it. It exploded.
Okay.
Then it got to her regular resistance.
We're doing it.
The 26 is still going to
I'm
jump into
stoked.
11.
You are stoked.
So there would have been another 5 on both of those.
All right, I'll go with 36 then, which means that she is at death's door with that one. Just, I think, literally exactly at a quarter health.
And
as this last strike, you really see her form start to shimmer and waver. Parts of her even starting to flicker in and out of visibility.
It's the one time I don't want to have the final blow, to be
All right.
honest with you.
I really want to continue to try to block No, but I'm also afraid of another line of attack, so I'm tempted to step to the side, but I don't know whether that'll just open up another attack for New. No.
You're doing great, bud.
How much did you
free
heal
step
for?
How much was that?
It was a elixir of life moderate.
I don't have that written
You
down.
probably
on
heal
I think
for an
that's
amount that means you will go down if Upianshe hits
Yeah.
you, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
You have at least 1.
Between 1 and like 50 is functionally water. It's fine.
When I have moderate potions down, I have 3d6 plus 18.
You have different ones.
It's slightly different, but it's going to be around that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'll
you
stay
can
where
figure
I
that out.
am.
As you wake up in the potion, though,
Y'all
no,
gotta move.
you're going to feel yet more injured, yet more wounded. You are now wounded 2. So if you go down to a crit at wounded 2, you will die outright because you will go straight to dying 4.
It is 5d6 plus 12.
No, please run away!
Bambi.
She on fire?
She is on fire. Well, she is fire. She is not visibly on fire. She's got fire kind of like emanating out around her. She is so mad that this emotion is literally manifesting as a whirlwind of heat.
Did I take a second fire damage again?
Yeah, I think it was 8.
8.
You hit her the first time it was 9, hit her the second time it was 8.
Okay.
Does she currently Does she currently have the fire tag on her?
She does not. She's a spell.
Okay, because fiery body gives you the fire tag. So that's why, if she has a spell similar to mine, then she would.
So for right now, it's fire shield is what it is, which I don't think actually gives you the tag.
Okay, that's fine.
Because she isn't fire. It was the physical shield around her.
So then, other question, and you can say no.
Our referee is looking. The spell itself has fire, but you do not get the fire tag. No, it's a separate thing from her.
That was the part I was going to do, because otherwise then that changes that. That's okay. The other thing is, what is this called? Oh, I have an ability that lets me directly affect fire itself. Would that apply to this?
And what does it directly affect? Like, you mean this is your kinesis?
Yeah, base kinesis is two actions. Choose one of your kinetic elements to affect fire.
I would, it's not really what base kinesis is normally for. If you wanted to make an attack roll against, I would say realistically probably her spell DC, and succeed, I would let you pull the fire away from her so that it wasn't causing damage when she gets struck.
That's kind of what I was looking for, because there's a thing in here that just says move, and it's you can move an existing piece of that element up to 20 feet in any direction. If you bring it into your space, you can catch it in an open hand, and you can sustain that impulse, keeping the moving the element. So I can move the fire off her. I just wanted to push it out the window. Okay. I was wondering if I could do that with this.
I'd let you do that.
Okay, what did you say I was rolling?
I would just have you roll, because you're like an impulse attack basically against her spell DC.
Okay.
This is something that would normally be used for, but it's cool and I'll let you do it.
I appreciate it. This is the first time I've used this ability as well. Natural 20.
Hey.
Let's go.
Absolutely, yes. Okay. Okay, with natural 20, not only will you, as two actions, rip this fire away from her, and you'll see this wash out the window into the air above Neruzavin behind her. I will also even let you do an impulse's worth of damage to her.
Whoop.
Just a normal impulse, not a crit, like a normal one.
Okay.
Because it is you're basically hitting her with this fire as it goes past her.
4d6 then. I'm not gonna ask to add the extra.
It may be 1. It may not.
Yeah, we'll find
see.
out.
It looks like a 1 to me.
It's probably gonna end up being 1. It's 13 fire damage.
That will be a 1.
Good job.
She's one step closer.
But notably, she didn't explode when I did that. So,
and the fire from her is gone entirely. She still looks like she is enraged, but she's no longer aflame.
Are we still quickened or no?
Yes.
Because you went down. Okay.
That's not tied to Knoe's life force.
Baller.
Also, Knoe isn't dead, so it's not sustained. Is what you're looking for.
Was that an attack?
No.
Okay, then I'm just gonna blast her again. And I'll do 2 because I have 2 actions left. I'll do a 2-action blast.
You have 2 actions, but the haste action specifically, you can't put it in anything. A haste action is stride or strike. So you can do, because for the purposes of your impulses interacting with anything, I let you do them like they're strikes.
Okay.
So you can do 2 1-action blasts.
Okay.
You can't put the hasted action in to do a 2-action activity.
I'm gonna take a step to diagonal to my right up so that I'm in above the well. I still want to be near it.
Comfort well.
And then I'm going to attack her with a blast again. By the way, Marcus, don't forget, you also have the reaction that if I miss, you can do it.
You know.
And then just also, if you miss that, then I can use a reaction to use it as well. So just a little chain that we can do here.
Doesn't have his bow. Well, he's got a sword.
It can do melee or ranged.
Oh, you do it melee?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Snipers.
This is what
we're sniping with fire kineticist impulses and a sword.
We're
42.
sniping point blank.
42?
42.
42 will hit.
Let's go 5d6 because I'm on fire, so I do an extra. Whoop. 10, 15, 19, 23 fire damage.
23, okay.
More than 1.
And then I'll do it again.
Now you have multiple attack penalty.
Please.
-5.
Okay, probably not, but maybe 38.
No.
Wait,
now the
now
second
can
one.
I?
Oh, no, well,
You
now
can.
you can. Now
You can.
miss, so now
You can.
swing.
Wait, does this use my reaction?
It does.
This is your reaction.
I'll do it anyway.
Let's go.
He's really thinking about it.
Okay.
Wait, since
But
when
it
did
doesn't take multiple attack penalty.
It does not, because multiple attack penalty is only during your turn. That's one of the big advantages of off-turn reaction.
47.
47 will hit.
Yeah.
Also, it says strikes granted by this feat don't count toward your or your spotter's multiple attack penalty, and your map doesn't apply during this.
Oh, so if it triggered during your turn, you still wouldn't have.
So if he
multiple-
missed
Oh,
and then if he
That's
missed
really
and then
nice.
I used it, my multiple attack penalty just doesn't apply.
26.
26. Okay. A few.
We're gaming.
You've got a blast of fire and a sword as the two of you lay into her.
Oh, you also roll a d6 of fire damage.
I did.
Because okay, cool. Okay, now I'm done.
And then that will bring us to Cammy. As you see this fight continue, this Bambi forcing the fire away from Upianshe, her form really starting to flicker. All right, it looks like she is starting to barely hold together.
If I could flicker, I would be. As
Bet.
Cammy is just belabored with her breath. Entirely. What was that?
A ghost.
Oh,
A haunted door opened.
entirely exhausted. Her own magic sort of flickering in her hands as she's trying to just work up the strength to continue just sort of lapping back and forth between the room, trying not to get hit, trying to get over there and just drain the health out of her. I sort of stumble forward. This is my free step. And I sort of scoop up the last bit of the well and I throw it in my face, kind of trying to wake myself up. Okay.
2 actions left. Plus haste.
Oh, 3 8s on those 14.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Good.
Okay.
Good amount of health.
And I'll tell you what, I need it.
The well flickers out as you move forward, stumbling through this aura with still 2 actions and your haste left.
I come over on one side of Bambi. I say, excuse me, I just need to get through one more time, okay? And I'll come up right next to her. This will be my free movement from Quickened. For my second action, I will lay on hands.
Yeah, we had one.
As I sort of just flop forward onto her.
1 failure, 1 success. Her third save is gonna be, she's at full modifier right now. It's a 36.
That will succeed, but not a crit.
Okay, so she'll still take half.
She'll take half.
That's
So I just need to
damage.
roll hot.
I just
This will be my
This
last
is
lay on
unresisted
hands.
damage.
Yeah, unresisted damage. She's taking a full 46.
That's not a good roll. It's really not a good roll. Ugh, that sucks. On 46, it's 6.
Well, you had a 20
Yeah, I was
earlier.
gonna say, that's the
I
backswing
know.
from the
It really
previous
is.
one. You
I-
have 1 action left, I believe? 1 normal action?
Yeah.
Okay.
as I just sort of throw my hands forward and the last little, that's my last focus point, as the last little bits of my magic sort of fizzle out and just kind of fall like sparks through her incorporeal body. As I, exhausted, just sort of stumble back, looking at my own hands, realizing just how little juice I have left in the tank, I'll take a step back to be behind Marius. And that will be, and then I'll put my hands on Marius and be like, you have to finish it. You have to finish it. That's the free stoke.
Reginald. How's it feel to take like 6 actions?
Did you see me? Or everybody else's turn. I'm like, 1, 2, 3.
We'll check later. I don't know if your aura and the actual casting of haste stack, but we'll look at that later. And for right
Don't
now,
tell
I'll
me
give
that.
it
I'm
to
so
you
proud of
because-
myself.
No,
You're doing great.
because I'm not sure. So right now we're doing that.
Okay,
That's what I'm
good.
saying. We'll look later. But Reginald,
Okay, as I have gotten out of the way, I will take my action. Question: Is somebody? Is he down? Is no?
Nobody's
nobody
They
is
stack.
dying right
Nobody's
now.
dying.
It's not quickened.
It's a free action. They just get a free
Oh,
action.
then they
stat.
absolutely
action,
stack. Oh, it's
yeah.
not.
That's
I thought it was like a
amazing.
quickened, but it can only be used for a step. Oh,
No,
if
it's
it's
right.
just a free action, I think totally stack.
That's incredible.
Okay. Everybody's up.
Everybody's
Everybody
up.
is-
Okay.
Well, up's a strong word. Everybody's conscious
I'm crying.
Everybody's
in
breathing.
real life and in games.
I am going to take my action to move straight up North Road. Straight up. Not that I called the other one the road.
Going to-
East. Now I'm going north. The 1, 2, 3. Yep. And then as I'm doing that, I will. Oh shoot! I really hope this doesn't happen, but it might. I'm gonna. From my belt, appearing out of nowhere, is my gun. The. I'm like, and with sadness, I will then devise a stratagem and take a shot, feeling bad.
We'll devise a stratagem. We'll see if you take a
Correct.
shot.
Correct. Yeah. That is. I think that's exactly the AC. That's 42.
You can take a shot?
Yep.
42 is exactly the AC. You pull out your gun, calculate, and take your shot.
Perfect end to this bit would be if I did the significant portion of the damage as the woman, and then Reginald gets
out and shoots her for 5 and she dies.
If you take 2 steps forward, you do more damage too. By the way, if you
do I really?
Because if you're in my aura,
room from his aura.
If you're in my aura,
oh, I didn't know that.
If you get up above the stone, right there,
that would be my other action.
You do an extra d6 of damage if you do that before you take the shot. Yeah.
Just as a little tip.
And okay, this is all straight.
I mean, she resisted all equally, so it doesn't.
Yeah. Precision damage.
Oh,
this is bludgeoning.
She doesn't take the precision damage from your stratagem. So your extra 3d6, she doesn't take that. So you don't roll your extra 3d6. You do roll 1 bonus d6 for fire damage.
Should I just completely reroll?
Yeah, just reroll.
Yeah.
Reroll.
So that is how many total d6s?
Well, you just don't add your extra ones for your stratagem. It's weapon damage plus a d6.
Yep. Okay.
She has no critical area to hit. She's just
oh, thank goodness it won't be me possibly doing this.
Don't say that yet.
6, 6, 6, 6, 6.
4 6s. Here it is.
No, I rolled really high.
You know what that is? That's 20 on 4d6.
Yeah, it's total of 20 on 4d6.
And then you add
bludgeoning. No, there's no. It's the gun.
You don't have a flat modifier at all?
Yeah, there's no modifier.
Okay. That's not going to take her down, but that is going to do some damage to her. Okay, so you move. Your drawing is free, right?
Yes.
You devising is free. You shoot. You have 2 actions left. From
who can I give a? Does anybody need medicine or any way, shape, or form?
I mean, lots of people really are not doing well.
Yeah, but the only
the one on the ground.
No, but he can't battle medicine.
But I can't battle medicine again. So I can only battle medicine you left.
I'm fine.
That's what I'm saying. So that's where I was like, all right. So
just shoot her in.
I can shoot her again.
Yeah, it's not going to be devised, but you're not getting the devised.
I'm not getting that anyways. I will shoot her again, and then my last action will be moving back. I was like,
putting a free step action.
Double tapping into this girl. I'm so sorry. No, and it's good.
Keep in mind you have a -5, and then you also using your dex, not your int. So you're probably. What's your dexterity modifier?
+4.
And your intelligence modifier is 5.
My intelligence +6.
So this will be a total of 7 lower than your attack roll. 5 for multiple attack penalty, 2 because you have to use your dexterity instead of your intelligence.
10 plus your.
Okay, so it's my normal whatever. Okay, so then it is.
Yeah, your normal roll.
Yeah. So it's 17 plus 28.
-7. 10 plus 28.
38 won't hit.
Yeah.
And then you move back behind the pillar again, you said?
Yeah.
He's pulling a gun, he's using cover tactics.
Further back more.
Further back. Out of line of sight.
Yeah, I can go in and do stuff if I need to.
I don't want to be able to see if they go down. I don't.
Oh, what was that in the middle? I'm sorry.
That's the Star Stella. That's the big.
Oh, that's just straight through.
Yeah,
if I go so I can't even see or whatever.
Yeah, it's a huge pillar. You can't see past it.
Okay, so I'm like doing this the whole time during everybody else's. All right, go ahead.
My heart is beating so fast right now. I feel like everyone in the room can hear it. Knoe grabs their head and just screams out, You're supposed to protect me! And I'm gonna manifest my Eidolon. And manifest right behind her because that's where the cape is. And as part of the manifestation, he gets a free attack. He gets a free action. So he's just gonna swing on her. It just appears out of nowhere.
Flat-footed. She's flanked.
Swings. And how you doing? From Jada Tempest.
This cape on the ground whirls up into the air, and the cape itself starts to like click and lock into place mechanically as it makes the form of this robot. I didn't realize the cape turned into you until I read the item description the other day. I thought you was just like wearing a cape. No, you is the cape.
You is the cape.
You is the cape.
You is the cape. It's a 41 to hit her flat-footed.
41 will hit her flat-footed.
Plus D6
because of the flat-footed.
He's in the aura.
He's in the aura. Let's go.
Okay. Well, it's there.
10, 16, 6 or D6 of force damage, 2 force damage. So 10, 16, 27 damage plus 2 force damage.
29 damage. I might as well put on the force damage. She only gets resistance once. Okay.
29 damage. And then, as the initial sword strikes through, his extra arms click into place, and they also stab out because I'm also hasted still. So.
Oh, so you get that extra action to strike. All right. Multiple attack penalty, but she's still flat-footed.
It's 14 on the die, so it's a total of a 4d.
That's exactly your flat-footed AC.
Come on, Colby.
Both hits only landing because of the flat-footed condition. I honestly forgot the cape was right there.
6, 12, 22, 23, 34.
Okay.
Electric damage, force damage, and fire damage.
She is barely there. Get out of the she flickers and shifts. Her limbs, the blade in her hand, her face seeming to disappear, reappear, distort, and reshape itself at random. One moment she's screaming in pain. The next moment you lose sight of her and she's just twisted sideways, her mouth in agony, her eyes in fear, her whole body barely seeming to stay intact. And she starts to more and more distort into a figure that barely even looks human. Just almost the shape of what it once was. And she cries out just over this flurry of strikes, the group you were landing here. Why? After everything, why? I tried, I really did! And she's going to bring this sword around. You're going to see it flip up in the air and then just flash down through Marius in front of her.
Is she doing a spell strike?
It's just a perfect strike. It's not she's like out of stuff to spell
I
strike.
was just making sure I do have a tough opportunity again.
She, she does cast True Strike first. So that provokes, because every spell in the game provokes now.
You seizes the opportunity and strikes.
That's literally all she has to do is a True Strike. So.
That's fine. Continue. Carry on.
Yeah, you
I'm sorry I said it.
I'm sorry. I
swings,
overstepped.
but if she just like flickers and moves here.
I'll roll a 2.
It's gonna be a 53 to hit you, Marius.
That'll crit.
This perfect strike, this ghostly blade, flashes through Marius, and you are going to take 154 damage. All of it is negative except 12.
Huh. Okay, so 12.
You take 12 points of damage.
Ouch.
Holy cow.
12 points of spirit damage.
You messed up.
And
you're an idiot.
Mario's face like, oh god, that hurts. Call an ambulance. It's not for me.
I'm on my way.
You see the blade flicks through you, and Upianshe looks at you like almost unbothered by this. What? And brings the sword back across you again.
No, me.
I feel that.
It's going to be a 42.
That hits.
You take 9 points of spirit damage. All the rest of it's negative, and I'm not going to bother to roll.
These level 1 damages. We've seen damage numbers like this in level 1.
To Marius, we've been overreacting.
You guys are such good actors.
This is a bit.
Dying on the ground.
This is how they fell. This is how it took everyone else. I can't stop it either. Everybody make me a will save.
Well,
that's good playing again.
Baby, let's go.
Oh, the shoe dropped.
Did this hurt us last time?
This is not going to hurt you. She is sad.
I'm gonna use this hero point from Mancha.
I only failed this one.
you got a 40.
Will.
You take the worst of the two of you?
We're great,
No, it's not a
guys.
damaging effect, so they both
so you
just
both
take.
take
Yeah, if it's just slow.
Well, it's going to affect your actions, yeah. So.
Yeah, it's and then Knoe got a
You're good.
44.
Let's start with 40. You're fine. Okay, so both Knoe and you are both fine.
Out of 41.
You're fine.
43.
You're fine.
33.
You're slow and stupefied.
That's crazy.
All right, thanks to Mancha's hero point, I took a 4 all the way to a natural 1.
Same thing I told Bambi last time this happened. There is no critical fit. This is a pass or fail check. So you two are slowed 1 and stupefied 1. You'll have 2 actions, and it's all your mental stats are down.
But we're still quickened.
Returned.
And you're still quickened, so you are just base 3 actions. Now it's going to suppress the haste for 1 round. So Marius, you have a normal 3 actions.
Striking. I'm gonna just try to hit her
I
with
will
a
tell
sword
you,
again.
she has 8 health.
You got this, bub.
You say that, and then I roll an 8.
You got this, bub.
So you're
She was
probably gonna
flat-footed
get
to
the
you.
hit.
Probably gonna try to hit.
But 31, 8, 39.
But it doesn't quite get her to
I'm gonna
39.
use my reaction to try to hit her.
Bambi's going to blast.
I got it! Oh! Baby! 44 to hit her.
That hits.
That'll do it.
She's got 8 health.
How much D6? I always forget how many D6s I'm supposed to do with this.
5.
I just
on
don't
your
blast
regular-
anymore, you
it's 5
know?
on your normal blast.
I haven't had to blast this much in a long time.
Get in the hole.
Get in your house. I would have liked the other maneuver.
It's really average, actually.
Actually, 12 fire damage.
She has 7 health.
16 fire damage. I did the math wrong.
She still has 7 health. That's 1 or
And
more.
I hate her.
She has 7, but she feels bad about it. Marius.
Sword. Slightly better. 11 plus 40.
40 hits.
Alright.
She has 7 health.
Alright.
Yeah, she must be hit 7 times.
Extremely average. But might get plus 6 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5. 29.
What happened, Marius?
Ah, there it is.
It's 14 after her resistance.
Just as I finish making the joke about calling an ambulance, but not for me, I miss a strike.
What the difference?
And then swipe back around, and I think I just cut kind of through her body, and at first it kind of looks like I just went through a ghost with a sword, and then she starts to dissipate.
Like a mist, this form, shaking, waving, flickering out, starts to look more like noise, a vaguely humanoid shape of colorful static. Her form gets brighter for a moment before fading out entirely. The group of you mostly are desperately wounded and low on resources, but Upianshe hears defeat. There's a moment where all you can hear is your own panting, heavy breathing, sounds of pain as you've sort of scattered across this open room at the very top of this tower. Exposed to the air, the vista across all of Neruzavin around you. And you hear a quiet sobbing. You look back at the base of the stela, right in front of that sheared plane where all those intertwined, incredibly complex runes, the ones that look like the ones in Thrushmore, but more somehow, more intricate, greater, more complex, more powerful. Sat at the foot of them, knees to her chest, head down, just crying softly, is the spectral form of Upianshe. Perfectly intact.
Reginald, don't say anything.
I read the room. I'm back here for a reason.
Stay over there.
I'll kind of quietly sort of go to stand next to her and leaning back on the stela, sliding down myself, just kind of sat in silence.
There was nothing I could do. I couldn't save her. I tried. I did, I tried, but I waited too long. I didn't believe them. I didn't. think it was real. She just kind of rolls her head and looks directly at Cammy sitting next to her. Something's wrong here. Something's deeply, deeply wrong. We should never have come here.
I feel the exact same way.
She kind of rolls forward and pulls her head up, seemingly oblivious of anybody around her except for Cammy sitting right next to her. Do you know what it feels like to lose everything? You look like you do.
Cammy will just quietly nod. Trying to find words that aren't really there. And she'll kind of reach out a hand, kind of cautiously, knowing she can't actually touch her, and sort of just hovering in the air over her hand. I'm sure you did everything you could.
And she very quickly is going to turn and try to hug you. What do you do?
I'll try to sort of. I think part of Cammy would feel really resistant to the idea.
You have enough knowledge of what a ghost is that you know it will hurt badly. Possibly kill you if she does. But she doesn't. The way a ghost works, she didn't. This creature you just fought, she didn't have a sword, she's a specter. Letting her hug you is going to hurt just as bad as her bringing her blade through you.
I don't have the heart or the fight to stop her. And I'll just kind of throw up my hands and just sort of brace.
You'll see this reaction. Upianshe, just breaking down crying, throws her arms around Cammy and leans on her. You take 35 points of damage. Extremely low roll. A 1, a 1, a 2, a 2, a 3. Like this. And you see it clearly hurts her. I mean, 35 is still kind of a lot. And Upianshe notices too. And after a moment, she puts her hands up. What is wrong with me? Oh, what is it? What is it? Am I so terrible? Am I broken? What is so wrong with who I am? I don't understand. Why do you react like this? And then she sees Knoe, and her face just stops. Her eyes go wide. She literally freezes in place. How are you here?
No, doesn't want to remember.
And she immediately just like shoots up and strides over to you, which is like Cammy was never there. Just straight up to Knoe. Are you real?
Marius would kind of quietly follow behind her. Not really trying to get in the way, but just be behind her.
She walks like a little circle around Knoe, clearly looking her very up and down. Doesn't touch you. But are you... What is this an illusion? Is this part of this place? Is it Neruzavin doing this? You can't be alive. I watched you die.
No, doesn't want to remember.
No?
No.
Because you go by Knoe now. When did that change?
When Knoe woke up.
Are you sick? Do you feel? Have you been having the dreams? Do you still see them? Are you? And she's just questions as she just paces around you, just like utterly overwhelmed with curiosity. Now, not acknowledging any of the rest of you that are around here. Like Knoe is the only thing in the world that is right here.
No dreams. Peaceful sleeps. No nightmares.
What is it then? I didn't have them either, but then that makes two of us. But why? Why are we? What makes us different? Why did everyone else have the nightmares but not us? You look... Well... You don't look sick, Eleano. You look fine. But... How long have you been here? How long has it been? How long have I been here? When did we get here?
You knows. And points over at you.
I shall turn around and look at you. This is what you do.
You knows. You his friend. Been with Knoe since Knoe woke up.
And then she seems to notice everybody else kind of standing around. Oh, you have lots of friends. Who are all of you? No, you're all alive?
Knoe gets very, very perky. This is Cammy. This is Bambi.
Oh.
That's Marius.
The Little Dwarf Ranger.
And that's Reginald.
Well, I hardly feel I'm ready for such a large group. I feel I'm improper. I'm sorry. That's a lot of you. And she now suddenly can't even look at anyone. She's just averting her eyes entirely, and she just kind of stops, just staring at the ground in front of her. And she's overwhelmed with stage fright.
I think Marius will try to put a hand on her shoulder gently.
That doesn't hurt you. You can do that.
Just maybe not initially saying anything, but just trying to give her a sense of connection, that she isn't completely isolated.
It was Marius?
Yeah.
When did all of you get here? Where are you from? Your clothes are strange, and I mean, this kindly outlandish. You're not from anywhere I've ever seen.
We're far away now, and our journey is long. Whole 5 seasons. It's come from Thrushmore.
5 seasons. I've never heard of a Thrushmore. Is that? Oh no, this is... Alright, well, as an emissary of Teralindar, I will, it's a pleasure to meet all of you. And I'm sorry, I'm so ill-prepared for proper introductions. Oh, and she looks up, sees everyone just kind of looking at her. She literally, physically inches away and shrinks down.
I can't speak for them, but at least for me, accept the apology. I'm happy to be able to talk in these kind of circumstances.
It's pleasant, isn't it? You're right. This is
I wanted.
This is wonderful. Actually, no, this is fantastic. I didn't know. Are you another expedition then? Have you come here too? What is your name for this place?
Neruzavin?
You speak Ninshimurian then? Do you see the same thing? We see the same thing in this place. We've called it the same name. What a happy coincidence.
Wait, what did you say that was called? What was it? Do we know what that is?
What was the language?
I hail from. Sorry, let me back this up a little. I'm so excited to meet new people. I didn't think that here of all places, I'd have the opportunity to hold court, but I am Upianshe of Teralindar. I've come here leading an expedition from the lands of Ninshaber to the east, and this is a joyous day for our meeting, to meet an emissary of this Thrushmore is wonderful. I'm so excited to learn of your lands and your people, and what's brought you here and what you make of it.
Why did you come here?
Well, to explore, of course. I mean, the scholars, this place has been forbidden for so long that it's, ill-explored. And while we were traveling the desert, I saw this strange city, if one can call it that. And, well, you have to see what that is. It's beautiful from the outside. Such a unique and interesting sort of... It's in the middle of nowhere. I simply had to know more. It's such an exciting discovery. I named it Neruzavin. It's the cradle of heaven in Ninshaburi, and you...
It was just the name that we had been told. We didn't name it, so presumably either someone else had the same idea as you, or your idea got out.
Well, that's interesting. That's wonderful indeed. So it's known then. This is, or perhaps others that have come here have seen the same thing I did. They were stricken with the same inspiration. You see the whole way that this land slopes. It's like a bowl that holds up the sky, and with this lake on the end reflecting the lake. And she just stops, and her face drops, and she pauses. The lake. No, it's in the lake. It's still.
What about the lake?
That's weak. This place isn't safe. You can't be here. There's the source of everything, the dreams, this sickness, it comes from the lake. You run. You must flee this place as quickly as your legs will carry you. This Neruzavin is doomed to all that come here. Please, fly, I beg you. And you can see just this abject terror in her eyes. She is clearly something is happening with Upianshe here. She's cognizant, she's sentient, she can communicate, but seemingly at whim, she flips between such extremes that you're not sure why or how or what is causing her to lock on to these various emotions. But she does have a lot of possibly interesting things to say. So, it may be a good time to take our midstream break here.
Okay.
Stand up, stretch our legs, grab some snacks, and when we come back in about 10 minutes, there'll be a timer on screen. Get some water, you won't miss anything. Stay hydrated. I miss Stay Hydrate Bot. It's one of the greatest things on Twitch. You kept people healthy.
Do it all the time.
We'll be back here with a slightly more sane Upianshe. She's at least dramatically less murdery right now. Don't try to charm her. And don't go too far.
I only have it once.
Reginald has no game.
There you go.
We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. As we left off...
AJ!
Yay! AJ!
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 Is this what it felt like to stream again when we did Lethal?
That was a weird feeling. So we can talk about it in the post show because it was odd.
That's my subtle plug.
Did we heal you a little bit? Did you need that?
No, maybe I don't know the opposite of anything actually. It was weird. We'll talk about it in the post show.
It's like it charmed him.
It's telling something.
As we left off, we had defeated Upianshe, and as her specter was dismissed and this spirit cut from this world, almost immediately she reformed right back at the base of the stone like nothing had happened. For the moment, at least, she seems to be amenable, though something is definitely off about her. We go around the table here and reintroduce our guest.
My name is Brett. I play Reginald, and I'm just going to kind of take notes back here in the corner, and that's what I'm doing as a character.
Sitting on the floor with a notepad, just writing. Teralindar,
When a celebrity makes an Instagram apology and they're just like, I'm spending time to educate myself.
Yeah, exactly right. Marius didn't immediately cast a spell. That's weird.
Reginald's getting deprogrammed.
He's got a book, How to Talk to Women.
How to Talk to Women for Dummies.
I have publish it next year.
I have a fake notebook. Underneath the notebook is where I have the real book.
Probably exists, like, in that exact title, honestly.
Arcanus, pull it up.
It's a blank book.
Corey needs it.
Let's keep going.
My name is Sully, and I play Cammy, the itty-bitty gnomish witch, leaning up against the Stella. I love book 2.
We're in the time hole.
Yep.
I like book 2 as well. I am Colby. I play Knoe and you, the Anandi summoner and their Eidolon, who is still sitting on the ground.
I'm Corey. I play Bambi, the fire automaton, and I meant to think of questions to ask her during the break, but instead I went on my phone baby mode and just scrolled mindlessly for 15 minutes. Yeah, it was jingle, 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 and I was like, ah, and that was it.
This is just cursed looking at that picture. I'm Marcus. I play Marius, the Ghoul Dwarf Ranger. I'm not going to read the book.
He doesn't need the book.
You don't need the book.
Martin's
so much
incredible
game.
success with women.
Yeah.
The cover of that book looks like 2009 iPod commercials.
It does, yeah.
Thank you. That's my
The last
joke.
thing Upianshe had said was that you need to run. A terror had overcome her. Please, as fast as your legs can carry you, please, be rid of this place. It's doom for all who enter. You will not survive here.
Winter.
Why aren't you running? You don't understand. The thing in the lake, you can't fight it. You can't resist it. It will take you. In your sleep, in your waking hours, it blends together. The sickness will come. You cannot survive it. Nobody can.
At this point, it seems like if we just leave, the sickness will spread beyond here. I think we have to try, even if we don't succeed.
We have to hope that Neruzavin contains it somehow. This is why the parched lands are how they are. Devoid of life and empty. It's because nothing can exist near that lake. Near that whatever it is that emanates forth that evil inside it. There's a reason none come here. I shouldn't have to find them, but there may still be time for you.
What is in the lake? Is it a thing? Is it a creature? Is it just the whistling or whatever's happening?
I don't know.
Okay, bed.
I don't know. I should know. Why don't I know?
I don't think that anybody seems to know.
Yeah, that's a common. Follow-up question. Why are you in this room, specifically?
I was studying this stone, and she turns to gesture in the huge stela behind her. This pillar has some kind of power to it. I don't know exactly what. But here in this central location, and this tower so much taller than the rest of them, it must mean something. What was I doing here?
That's why we're here. Coincidentally, we didn't know what was up here, but we were trying to find these. There should be 2 more in Neruzavin.
Yeah, how long have you been studying that stone?
What year was it when you got here?
Well,
That's rude.
Too long. Too long by half. And she sits down on the floor, just kind of right in front of Knoe. Says, give me one moment. And literally, lays down in the fetal position. And in about 1 second, she looks like she's asleep.
Oh,
okay.
okay, that's rude.
No, you
I don't
know
think
this
that was-
lady?
Came to Neruzavin together.
You said you came here, a long time ago.
Millennia? More? No, doesn't remember.
I don't think that she knows that. So.
No, doesn't want to know. They're gone.
Oh. Why am I on the floor? What happened?
I took a nap.
Good morning.
What? Oh. She kind of quickly stands up and looks a little embarrassed. Like puts her hands up. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting company. I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't offend.
You're good.
We're all kind of tired.
How do you use this rock? You know?
This rock's pretty cool rock. Cool rock.
Seeing as we're already here, so.
I feel very connected to it. Somehow, I don't want to misspeak. I don't want to make this more awkward than it already feels.
It's not.
Like
How
it
do
is.
you use the rock? You've been studying it for a long time.
Yeah, of course. And once again, she's just completely averting her gaze.
Yeah.
I feel like I should certainly know more about it than I do by now. But I don't know. I feel some kind of connection to it, but I can't really explain why or what.
Should we could call Kathy up here.
Kathy's not gonna.
Well, I mean, she probably knows what to do with the Stella.
If she did, she wouldn't tell us. So we can figure it out. I've done it before. What am I saying? I've done it before with a Stella. I think.
Have you?
We're at Neruzavin right now. So
Before this,
Huh.
you said you've done it before. This isn't your first journey here.
No.
Well,
There were Stella in Thrushmore.
sure, in Thrushmore, but I mean, which timeline are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Thanks, Reginald.
Wait,
What'd you get here?
Sorry.
you hail from a place like this that has more of these?
Well, it's not anything like this per se, but I mean these stones exist elsewhere. Yes.
I've certainly never seen anything like them before I came here. You must be very well traveled. And
Basically,
she kind of looks at
two
Mario,
places
cocks her
in
head a little bit and steps a little bit closer.
extended eye
I'm
contact.
gonna go work on the Stella.
Have you?
I should turn my back.
Actually, we all
Or
have
should
somewhere
leave.
to be.
I gotta go somewhere downstairs and cover my ears.
You know, you're getting a phone call.
Man in yellow, where is he?
So what are you all? While you're here, what are you all kind of focusing on this conversation? What are you doing? We're technically in exploration mode. That may be useful / relevant. Is anyone keeping an eye out, or are we all?
You is seeking.
This is a good time to bring up that, like, just generally sensing motive is also like an exploration activity you can use when you're talking to somebody. Just trying to put that together.
Yeah.
So you're seeking. Knoe and you are both seeking.
You is seeking Knoe's recalling knowledge.
He was seeking Knoe's recalling knowledge. Okay.
I think, would it be recalling knowledge, where I'm just kind of trying to figure the study between her and the rock and everything that's happening?
Recalling knowledge, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to kind of just approach the Stella. I know that I've been, or in one lifetime, at some point I could read it. Maybe now I can, now that my memory's back. It's something to do anyways, as I'm just sort of like fiddling with the little drawstrings. Sort of like a nervous tick, as I'm just sort of like studying.
Bambi.
I want to recall knowledge, but I'm just seeing. She said a lot of new words, and there's a lot of new things happening. I just want to see if I remember any of it deep down.
I don't know exactly what this does, but the name Make an Impression sounds about right.
That's Make an Impression is diplomacy. That's
that's not what it is.
that's like a base ability that anybody has with diplomacy, where you roll a diplomacy check to make somebody like you more.
You're trying to make the romance mechanical so that
He can dice roll his way into
so
it.
that you don't have to. It's like trying to solve a puzzle and being like, but my intelligence score.
Again, I need to use the numbers on the paper to
it
improve
says
what I
I have
can't
to
do
know
with
the
life.
answer.
Are the numbers on your paper terrible at this?
Sometimes it's accurate.
Diplomacy is
Brett, I didn't have to say your name.
Sometimes it's accurate.
It's not awful.
Right.
It's not performance.
Knowledge recallers. I will give you a choice.
Oh.
You can either roll me society about the names of Tiralandar and Ninshaber.
Here we go.
These are
You-
words.
Can give me occultism or arcana about the Stella pillar itself. Or you can give me religion about either Upianshe's condition as a ghost, as a spirit, her connection to the Stella, perhaps.
I'm taking the occultism.
I'll do religion.
I'll do
And you're allowed to double up on these. It's just like whatever you want to take, whatever your character is thinking.
What was the
about.
first one again? I'm sorry.
The first one was society. To know about Tiralandar and Ninshaber. These names. See if you know anything about these names.
Let me do that one.
This is 4.
You can just roll these normally.
Okay.
This isn't like this is just like.
I kind of wondered since so many of us were getting
Like,
ready to roll.
there's also just like generic things you know. So there's not stakes on this. It's just you know or you don't.
I'm doing the Stella with occultism.
God damn it. He's having a hard time rolling dice today over there.
Sure is.
It's one of those days.
So left or right, Bambi. What are you focusing on? What
The
did you get?
Society one, with the funny words.
Okay.
I
I like your funny words, Magic.
like your funny words, Magic Man 28. It was either the 19 or the ones.
Is
So-
anybody else?
I'm also
You're
gonna
also
go.
doing that.
Yeah.
What's yours? Let's batch them together. You two hang on.
I'm adding, what was that one? Society?
Society.
That would be, that is a 40.
29. No idea. You never heard his search.
No, I still have amnesia.
Never had amnesia.
Bad news, guys. I don't know who I am or where I am still.
With a 40,
You're on Venus.
I would
Feels
say you would at least have a passing. You wouldn't know much about it, but you would know about the fact that Ninshaber existed about the same way that you would know. I'm trying to think of a good human analog because, man, like, the existence of civilization in Pathfinder has been around for way longer than it has in the actual world. So it's kind of hard to draw an analogy here. Because my first thought was like Ottoman Empire, but it'd be way older than that.
Like Babylon.
Like Babylon. This is
Yeah.
like
Pangea.
like not quite Pangea. We're not that far.
One specific.
So they try to say Pangea too. That's my guy. That's my guy.
Guys, I'm from
You do
Pangea.
know about Pangea. Babylon's a good comparison.
Okay.
So Ninshaber is an ancient. There's a couple of like ancient, not around. There's this event called Earthfall. We've talked about it, been on the show before, where a bunch of meteors came down the Starstone land and all life on the surface was wiped out. Ninshaber is later than that,
Right.
but not by
One of
much.
the earlier.
It would have been in the year, like we're looking at the year like negative 1,000, was like 1,000 years before Erodin, was around the height of the Ninshaburian Empire. That's more or less 5,000 years ago. All you would really know about it is it was an ancient civilization somewhere vaguely in Casimir, which is the entire continent that the Parchlands and Neruzavin are on, and that it was wiped out. Again, like literally 5,000 years ago.
Do I know what wiped it out?
No, the 40. No, this is like very specific, very ancient history.
Okay.
That's like where you're from on a totally different continent. I mean, how much do you know about the fall of pick an African empire that existed 4,000 years ago? Like in real life, nothing.
Right.
So it's.
But you
might
still
be able
think
to name-
Babylon, like,
you
we
might be able
have-
to name Babylon, but
Can I ask?
So this is even smaller than.
well,
like,
it's not necessarily. It would be like it's not as far as like you're thinking like Babylon or like Roman Empire, or like the big ones that you know about.
Right.
Ninshibur would not be because it's on a totally different
Got
continent,
it.
like way off aside, and it was totally wiped out. So like any lasting impact it had,
It'd be
didn't
smaller
really
wars,
move.
maybe something little.
I mean, it was
nothing big enough.
You can't even confidently say how big it was
Got it.
because this is so long ago and so far removed from like the history of the place where the colony you spent your whole life.
Got it.
You only know about it in really a name only.
Can I ask, does wiped out mean known to be destroyed? Or
Known
just
to
like
be destroyed. It
disappeared
didn't
eventually?
peter out. You know it got wiped out by something.
Kind of like Pompeii.
War,
with the-
disease, or you're not sure. Yeah, like
Or
something.
war.
So it's Galarian.
It's
So
Swiss
dragons,
fell
like
faster than
dragons, are literally anything. Could
A
happen.
wizard got angry.
A wizard got mad once.
The sun wizard came
A
down.
gnome found a stick.
Yeah, 5,000 years ago is twice as long ago as Rome. That's like Rome to Rome. Like that's what I'm saying. There's not like an analog. It's hard to think of an analog in our actual world because Pathfinder lore goes
medieval
back so
times.
absurdly far. But
Oh, Babylon was like negative, like 2,000.
I mean, Babylon's a good comparison. Yeah, that's getting there. That's around the same niche, but like another 1,000 years past that.
There's the civilization on the tip of my tongue, and I cannot remember what it is. But it's like one of the first civilizations recorded.
Pangaea.
Not
Pangea, yeah.
That's probably Jamestown.
Jericho.
Tiralendar wouldn't mean anything to you, but since she's referred to her language as Ninshiburian, you can make the logical leap. It's probably a place within Ninshibur. But that's, again, much beyond you. You have no idea. Bambi doesn't know anything.
Yeah,
Bambi's
yeah,
like,
Baby doesn't.
I still don't know my real
these
name.
are fun words, and I like listening to them.
I feel like maybe it was a little bit of a conversation. I'll spread the knowledge to you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sweet.
How much do you know the fall of the Shin Dynasty?
He's
Yeah,
like,
there you go.
Like, this is all I know.
So you were doing Stella.
I was.
Occultism. You're doing not that.
Religion.
You're really, okay, so we'll go to Stella next.
Oh wait. I think I used my once per 10 minutes when we started the fight with her.
It would not have been 10 minutes yet.
Yeah, okay then. I'll just take it. It's fine. It's a 46.
The 46. I mean, you have
The
all your
roll is a
memories.
13.
You have all the memories of, well, everything.
Mhm.
You remember Edelmay's entire life, your entire life, even though that feels oddly removed to you now. You remember doing all these rituals, working with the Stella and Thrushmore. The Stella here are certainly larger. This is a much bigger stone than the ones that were in Thrushmore. But the ones in Thrushmore are very weathered. They're very worn down. And this is fairly sheltered. Like a large chunk of the entire city of Neruzavin is collapsed, but this isn't in that. It's possible the Thrushmore Stella were originally this big. The Thrushmore Stella are carved on multiple sides.
Yeah.
This is one big pillar with a single face sheared out of it and everything carved into one. Still, you can tell it holds the same power, and you can tell looking at it, both just the way it's designed and the magical signatures you can sense about it. It's got exactly the same purpose. It is a bridge, and it's linked to something. Something you can almost definitely say is, at this point, Carcosa. The difference is that these ones, almost not the signals on them, but the magical energy about them is much easier to read. The best comparison I can do is that in Thrushmore, you were looking at a light bulb and trying with no understanding of electricity and trying to figure out what the hell it was for. This light bulb is turned on. It's much easier to sense its purpose.
Okay.
You're going for religion.
I got a 37.
37.
I'm a
pretty high.
master.
You get the sense here that Upianshe is a very, in most ways, feels weird, but we're in Galarian to say like a regular ghost. But all the things that would come with the normal features of a spirit that just cannot pass on. For whatever reason, she is bound here. To this room, to this Stella is somewhat unclear, but you doubt she has the ability to move much beyond it. Spirits are usually pretty strongly tethered to whatever location it is that they're at. And with 37, I would say you feel pretty confident specifically the Stella itself, not the room. The why, you're not entirely sure. But her spirit does seem to, at the moment, for whatever reason she's stuck here, be tied to the energy of the Star Stella, and that's flowing through her a little bit. Back in Rushmore, a lot of your rituals that you try to use to activate the Stella focused on emotion. That was the thing you landed on as the core component of trying to unlock this bridge to Carcosa. You sacrificed your husband to try to feel something strongly enough to make this ritual work. That same concept is reflecting through Upianshe's spirit right now. You get the sense, Knoe, that the Stella is magnifying whatever emotions she feels to an almost crippling degree. When she is completely and almost utterly overwhelmed by whatever emotion she's currently feeling. And there is almost no neutral in between them. She is just flipping from one to the other as something happens to change her focus. From this, during the fight, these three emotions that made her fight anger, fear, and sadness, to now this even exhaustion, from embarrassment, shyness, joy. Everything she's feeling, she feels to 11, and she can't not. It's almost sad to watch when you put together what exactly it is that's happening.
Is there a way to help her move on?
For most ghosts, there are. Exorcisms are very much a thing. How difficult they are really varies on the spirit. Normally, ghosts stay behind because the soul can't move on for a reason, because it needs something. It wants something. Something has to be fixed. So you'd have to figure out what it is that's preventing Upianshe from moving on. You get the feeling that were you to want to do anything with this Stella, as intimately connected to it as Upianshe is, it might be impossible while her spirit is still lingering here. Unless you can do it while she's actively attacking you. You, Marius, wanted to roll diplomacy. Make an impression.
I want to try.
This is going to go well.
She's looking very curiously at you.
Hold up, my guy, my dog.
Okay, it's okay. It's a 19 on the die, but it's a 36 because I only have a 17 in it.
36? Okay.
Hey, big dog over here, okay. Whoop, whoop.
So as she looks back at you, your head kind of a little bit cocked, you must be very well traveled. Are you an academic then? Have you studied these throughout the world? If you say you've found many.
Well, I mean, compared to most people, I'd say we have been fairly somewhat well traveled, and of the people alive right now, we've probably interacted with more of these than anybody else.
I think truly, were I to be honest with myself, that's a large part of why I came here. Ninshimur is a vast empire, and sure, its 3 cities cover a lot of ground, but it's all I really ever know. There's so...
You wanted to get out of your small town and explore.
In a sense, I suppose it really is that simple. So this Thrushmore you come from, it has more of these?
I think it also had 3. It had 3. There were 3 of them as well.
She's just slowly kind of like inching a little bit closer to you as she talks.
When you look to Cammy for an answer, she sees. I don't know.
That was almost above the table. Just like clarifying. It's 3, right?
My bad.
When you look at Cammy, you see you're distracted by the bless she just got from Selfaria.
What?
For taking a ghost hug on the chin. Take a bless.
Thank you.
Candace will bring you this green card gift so that you can blow up something in the future.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think there were 3 of them there, and I think there should be another 2 here. It seems like they usually come in 3s from what I know.
There's 2 more.
Well, I don't think I've really had time to explore all of this city here. Neruzavin is confusing at
You
times.
can say that.
You have no trouble getting around here, though. You've found 3 of them. Have you explored all of this place?
We haven't
I
found
can't
any
believe
of
this is the first time we've crossed paths.
Yeah, it's crazy. Do you come here all the time?
And at this point, she's like, so you guys are very close to each other. And she just kind of like leans a little bit forward, just a couple like inches from your face at this point. No, that's hard to say when I arrived here, but well, you said Dushmore is very far from here.
Yeah.
Terralindar is only a few weeks' journey. If you want a proper rest before you headed home, you'd be welcome to visit.
Oh, that's good to know. Do you? Yeah, I'd love to know. Get an idea of how to go there.
I think it would be very nice.
Yeah.
Behind her, making letters in flames above it, it just says, "Ask her to show you." Waving weapon rapidly.
Now, no!
I cast illusion and also create little fireworks. No sound. No sound.
No, you're looking at this to a very different light. As you've kind of put together this string of emotions that are just overwhelming Upianshe here. You see that she's feeling this just like she is anything else. And you know that in just a few moments, as soon as she feels an inkling of a different feeling, she's going to flip entirely, almost forgetting all of this. It's like she's barely even in control of her own thoughts. But Marius looks like he's having a good time right now, so...
Noah's going to walk over to Cammy. Cammy.
What?
Upianshe, stop.
She seems
No.
fine to me right now.
No. Her... She's tied to the stone. Upianshe,
Oh.
emotions flow from stone to her.
Oh, sure. Right. That makes sense.
Upianshe, move on.
I don't know her like you do, I guess.
Noah doesn't want to remember. But Upianshe was a friend.
Well, if she's attached to the Stella and we need to use the Stella, I can't imagine that she'll be a huge fan of that. Even if she wasn't, I mean, the littlest bit would send her over, so
So look at her. You see her, like, looking up at Marius, literally blushing, and she just, like, looks down for a second and looks back up at him. Big smile on her face.
Ghosts make babies.
Can Marius make babies?
Safe.
We're about to answer a lot of questions.
I guess the only I'm just
Actually, on that note,
section on how that works.
don't tell him.
Actually, maybe. There was
What?
one case.
When did you get over here?
I was next to Bambi the whole time.
In the corner, I'm like, look, man, when I say speak your truth, it means in a positive way. It's not what you were doing.
It was a little too much. You know what? Marius should step in more often.
Both of you are too loud. Go.
You're right.
And Noah's gonna trot over to Upianshe.
And she's, like, literally, like, inching forward towards Marius, and then she sees you in the corner of vision, and then she, like, takes a big step back and turns her face flashing translucent red.
We
And
both
she's
jump
kinda
back a little bit.
Folds her
like-
hand and looks down. Eleano,
No, I need you with something over here.
I forgot you were here. Yes?
How did Upianshe die?
Oh,
Oh,
Aw.
dude.
What are you...
Good question.
Shut up, original.
Doesn't remember what. No, doesn't. No, doesn't. No, can't remember what happened to all of them.
Oh, you know, it's... I think it's just us now.
You still here? You hasn't left, no.
I don't remember. But if we're not having dreams, I think we might be okay. We can still make it out of here.
Upianshe, you're dead. Like all the other ones.
That doesn't make any sense. I'm still standing here. I'm still talking to all of you. I couldn't do that if I was dead.
Noah's like on crying, like tearing up.
I want to just kind of move closer so between both Cammy and Reginald, the two squishiest, just in case things start going a little bad.
Nobody healed up while whistling in the corner.
If at any point there was some time that, like, after
time
I'll
is
start healing people.
passing here. It's
yeah, so
not,
I can like walk around and start healing people now, if I can.
That doesn't make any sense, Elena. That doesn't make any sense at all. You're speaking madness.
No, isn't.
And she looks down at her hands. But I still feel it. I feel the stone under my feet, the air in my palms. I'm still here. What are you trying to say?
It's been a long time. You told me it's been a long time.
The expedition has been longer than we originally intended, but we found so much here. There's so much to study. Apparently there's more of these things. We have the supplies. We can make it a few extra days.
Eleanor doesn't want to remember. I forgot it all. It was terrible, Upianshe. Everyone is gone. This city. There's no friend. There's no heaven.
No, you're wrong. This is... I know. We've lost a lot. We have. The sickness took them. I know, but you're okay. I'm okay. We have this new group has come from somewhere far afield. They can aid us. They don't look like they've fallen to it. No, it can't be true. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm still here. I'll bring records of our journey back to Ninshabur, back to Tiralandar. We'll tell the council together.
Noah can't leave. Noah's tried. Noah's stuck. Upianshe is dead. All of them are gone.
No.
Please. You're smart. Strong-willed. You know.
Marius offers up his hand.
He looks at it. And then she looks at Knoe. They ripped me apart. Tore me limb from limb. I didn't have the heart to defend myself. I brought them here. I'm the reason for everything that happened to them. I couldn't, even in the state they were in, even how they were, I couldn't.
And I watched. I was scared. What could we have done? And then I ran.
It's the thing in the lake. I don't know exactly what it is. It took me too long to start investigating. But I know it's the source. It's infected. It's a sickness. It's a rot. It's corrupted this whole city. I want to help you. I want to help you fight it. And she reaches down to her side, grabbing at like where you would get the hilt of a sword in a scabbard. There's nothing there. And as she draws her hand back, you see the pommel, the hilt, the guard, the blade of this sword that she had been wielding when you fought just sort of manifest in her hands. This blade is Ralandar's honor. He was enchanted by the most powerful sorcerers in the capital to be able to protect against any foe. I don't think I can leave anymore. But I can help you. She just sort of holds it out. It is spectral, incorporeal, just like the rest of her body. But as you grab it, you feel something solid in your grip. You pick it up, you can physically pull the sword out of her hands. Many moons ago, Selfaria gave a wheel and a woe with some page numbers, and it was kind of a fun little bit. Upianshe was the wheel, and that wheel
Kicked our butts.
is this spectral blade to Ralandar's honor.
Ooh.
This is a unique sword. It is at the moment a +3 greater striking bastard sword. It has 2 property runes. The first is something akin to ghost touch. The sword itself is incorporeal. It is spectral. It can pass through solid objects and matter. It's like reverse ghost touch. You can still wield it, and you can still hurt mortal foes with it just as well as you can spirits. The second is something that I'm going to call greater shifting. It is just like a shifting rune, where you can turn it into any 1 or 2-handed melee weapon, but you can do it as a free action at the start of your turn.
Ooh.
India would love this.
And as you hold it into your hands, as you take to Ralandar's honor, now what weapon would the blade just almost instinctively turn into?
Just a knife. A normal knife that commoners carry on them for everything.
The tiny little unremarkable knife.
You're sick. You know you did that.
I don't know there's much I can do with it anymore. But I can help you. I can help all of you. Keep Aeons safe. They're the last one left from our expedition. It was only you and I that weren't afflicted by the nightmares this city makes. I still don't know why. But I won't see you fall now.
Upianshe should rest.
I don't know there's much else I can do. If that sword can stop whatever it is that's in the lake, I'll know I've done my part here, at least. I can't make up for leading everyone here, but at least I can have a little bit of a hand in ensuring it never happens again. Willed it well, Elena. Proudly. For Teralinar. And she puts one hand up to the same shoulder in what is a salute that you would recognize, and absolutely nobody else would, but is clearly a salute of some kind.
No, and you both in unison.
And she just turns and looks back at the Stella. And just kind of sits there, staring.
Maybe it's time we head back downstairs.
Yeah, I think so.
You have thoughts, Mario?
If you guys are walking down, I think Marius would stay one additional pause to say, again, just put a hand gently on her shoulder and say thank you.
If she hears you, she makes no sign of it. Just staring as if fascinated by the runes on the face of the Stella.
And then I'll follow down.
The group of you make your way down the hundreds and hundreds of stairs, descending that almost 200 feet back down from the Star Stella to this overgrown room. It's been not that long. Realistically, we're only at the summit for maybe a half hour. You make your way down to meet back up with Reese and Kathy. Still standing where you left them, guarding the base of the stairs. Who look back at you and then do a double take to the, I don't know, what's the health on everyone looking like right now? What's going on, Tape? What's your HP at?
It would be however much you would have let us. But as of right now, we're still at 25. I didn't write anything.
Like nothing.
62.
26.
106.
Okay.
196.
You're fine.
You're fine.
We got wounded, wounded 2, wounded.
Wounded.
Everybody's wounded except Marius, and Knoe is wounded too. Us trotting down the stairs, I'm just like sipping a potion.
Just nursing it.
Like a cup of tea.
That was a lot.
What the hell? What in the hell has happened up there? You didn't hear anything. How tall is the staircase?
200 feet.
200.
Forgot what I wanted to do at the top.
Do you want to spit and see how long it takes to fall?
No, I wanted to look around to see if you could see any other tops like this one.
By the gods. You look barely alive. You look like he usually does, but he's not trying to hide it.
That's how we feel.
Don't sit. Do something. But now you have barely a scratch on you. A little bit of burns, but...
Maybe walks to the tower's haunted. And then walks over to camp.
Magic ghost.
I guess that's not terribly surprising.
I've learned a lot.
I'm starting to wonder if there's anything in Neruzavin that isn't haunted. And she just kind of follows after the group of you. And Kathy just standing there like, what kind of haunted are we talking about? Is it safe here? I mean, we've slept in this room.
Why don't you go upstairs and find out for yourself?
Kathy, I need you to do me a favor and stop talking. I'll be so real with you, man. You drive me insane.
Knoe still thinks that nobody likes Kathy.
No's right.
I don't know what you want me to do.
You can go talk to the ghost or whatever. Have fun.
Upianshe's nice.
You and Reginald go and sit in the don't talk together.
She just doesn't. It's fine. She's fine. It's
The
a
group
necessary tool to help us get through all of this.
Call her Reginald.
Don't call her a tool, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Reginald!
Sorry, my bad. I apologize.
We need to have a serious conversation with you and your relationship to Wicked.
Knoe doesn't think they like Reginald either.
I don't think they do like Reginald.
I did till roughly 45 minutes ago.
What happened to the Reginald arc? How did we get here?
Hey man, we're not trying to attract that audience at UTT. Okay? We're really trying to not be like that.
The world's coming to an end.
That doesn't justify anything, actually.
You need nothing.
You're right.
Correct.
Knoe is going to go plop themselves down somewhere and get rid of this curse bound zombie.
The group of you would have time here
So
to
rocked.
sit and tend to your wounds. It's still not late in the day. It's still actually very early morning.
It's not even 9 a.m.
It's literally
Oh,
not
God.
even 9 a.m.
It's not
It's
even
time
lunch.
for brunch.
You left out the tower to go chase after Cammy before the sun had even risen. A few hours before the sun had even risen. Made your way back here, climbed up, talked to Upianshe. It's maybe an hour past sunrise. And with the way Neruzavin's laid out with its massive towers, so little light gets in here. It's still not perfectly dark, but almost looks like night in the streets until you look straight up and can just see the slivers of the sky overhead. You would have time, what would probably take you at least like an hour or two to tend to all of your various wounds. They are pretty significant. You would get all your focus points back. Your wounded conditions would be gone because you have plenty of time to treat yourselves or have Reginald treat you. Those of you that are still willing to let Reginald touch them. So
Hey, good news is, that's a different character.
that's fair.
I think Bambi's gonna cook. I think he's just gonna spend time cooking meals for everyone, just to decompress.
What are your plans at this point? You're here once again in the overgrown room. The closest thing to a safe fashion that we've found anywhere in Neruzavin.
I think before we say, I think Marius is going to come up to Cammy and be like, you know, I'm sorry, you're right. If you want to sit around, wait a day or two, see if we can...
Checks his watch.
Yeah.
Marius
Just
is
goes out, looks at his sundial. Oh,
Sundial on his wrist.
That's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
Classic. Classic Marius.
yeah, yeah, I don't see the need to rush anymore. So,
Thanks.
yeah, sorry, I was wrong.
Why don't you go tell Reginald that?
Yeah.
What was that?
Okay. Heard his name and just perked up.
It's a fox hearing, dude.
Yeah, fox ears. Perfect.
The party needs some warm
The slight
Diet Coke to
twitch
rally.
that happens with the ears.
It's really scary with that. And here.
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah.
Marius? He's coming back, right?
I hope so. From what it sounds like, I mean, it sounds like we should be getting him back.
Right?
It's, yeah. I want to trust Atalaxia.
Notes.
Doesn't make the spelling right.
It's just the stuff that Knoe was saying.
It's. I guess I don't really know. I know the contracts you're working with literally hell, so you would think that they have some power over bringing people back. And if the contract is right, then maybe, but it's also, it's hard to believe that if this is an option that people aren't doing it more. If he comes back. he won't be changed somehow, or I don't know. We don't know what the city can do if coming back from dying here, being brought back in this city. I want to believe that it'll be him. The city isn't really great for raising your hopes up.
It's not.
But, I mean, at this point, it seems like it's the only hope we've got, and you've got to hold on to it.
It's the only thing I've ever really wanted. I don't really ask for much.
I think you made a good call. Listen. Like I said, I wasn't mad that you did it. It's more just mad that you didn't tell us. So, like, I'm happy to see what is going on, or I hope it pays off.
Thank you for saying that. I'll just kind of reach out and kind of wrap around.
A little surprised, but returns to the hut. Doing everything we can to get him back.
We'll find a way.
Knoe and you is helping him cook.
I need you to taste, because I cannot taste.
You can't taste either.
Oh.
You is wearing a little apron that says "Kiss the Chef."
He stole that from me.
No made that.
It's like Bender trying to.
It's just
Yeah.
silk.
Made all silk.
Make some really good cheesecloth.
You have
Soup's ready, everyone. It's 9 a.m. 9 a.m. soup, hot and ready.
You have this little spectral knife here that Upianshe gave you, and you can feel that it's very potent. The fact that it's like inverted ghost touch, that it is itself incorporeal, means that whatever shape it's in, it's going to ignore any circumstance bonuses to AC. You can't block it. The sword it's a ghost sword. So it's going to go right through a shield or through cover or anything like that. It's unlike anything any of you have ever seen before. This concept has never been applied in reverse, because that's just not how it works. This is a unique anomaly that has been manifested in by Upianshe's connection to Knoe, or to the Stella, or perhaps by Neruzavin itself. Do you hang on to it, Knoe? Do you keep it?
Yeah. Knoe doesn't give it up.
You all bandaged up with your morning breakfast soup in your stomachs. I do have to ask again, what are your plans? Sounds like at least two of you don't want to go anywhere.
I'm gonna check the pack first.
MD's in it.
Okay.
I assume you're kind of checking that, honestly, more than it's probably healthy. So
Yeah.
I don't imagine you're like leaving there. Oh right, MD, I should look.
Yeah.
Like he's still in there. You would notice pretty quickly were he not, or were something to change. If he were to just suddenly come back to life, you could just let yourself out of a bag of holding. You can open it from the inside. It's still a leather bag.
Paper that he said.
He's actually dead because he got revived, suffocated, and died a second time.
Why do you think I'm saying how many times I open it?
You put a snorkel in there.
I was gonna say, or like a bell.
Oh, yeah,
Can you do that through dimension bags? Does that work?
So, this is why I haven't answered this. If we agree to stay here for like a full day, Marius wants to try to transfer a rune from his old short sword to his dagger.
Okay.
But that's only if we've got the downtime for it.
I would say it's early enough in the day because you start a little before light. I would let you have a full downtime day now if you didn't go anywhere.
Well, we're also waiting on Hodgepodge to come back with the stuff.
Yep.
So we can wait.
Sounds like we can stay then.
Rest though.
So we are resting for a day.
We're taking a beat.
We aren't going anywhere. We're
Beach day. It's the beach episode.
it's the worst beach episode ever.
There's a lake and everything.
There's sand.
You don't want to go to that lake.
There is a lake. You can go swimming in the lake. It's probably awesome over there. Or something.
We were just told this.
Why does that fish have 3 eyes?
It's the
that
Futurama fish.
fish has way more than 3 eyes, buddy.
right.
What runes are you trying to move, Marius?
I had a +2 greater striking, my old short sword.
Okay.
Now that I have the new +3 short sword, so I want to move that one over to my clan dagger.
Okay. Are there any other runes anybody wants to move? Because I know you've gotten a couple of like +3 greater strikings and a couple of armor runes. I think you just put the armor on.
I think
But-
I put the armor on.
somebody has I think it was a rapier, right?
I do? Is that,
Yeah.
is that the
Okay.
one that changes?
No, I don't know. We gave you a rapier.
It was
I think
like a while
I think
yeah.
it was just a regular +3
I
greater.
think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, is this a +3 greater striking rapier?
Please hold. I will find my loot sheet. All right. So you should have +3 greater striking rapier. That was from Seated Gracian. And then there were 2 +3 greater striking weapons in this room in the pods that you slew. So you've got a handful of those if anyone doesn't have +3 greater striking on the weapon at this
I
point.
think that was my short sword that I'm using now. One.
Yes. So you do, a couple of these on there you just picked up and used. There's the +2 greater resilient armors. You've got a few of those as well if anyone doesn't have
think-
that yet.
I took one of.
I know you're just straight up wearing
Oh,
I
I-
thought you got
yeah.
a. Didn't we got a
I-
+3. That's
I got a-
not that you took.
I got a
You've got-
+3 armor, and then I have the bands.
one of those. There was
Yeah.
one +3 armor. And then there was the okay. So you guys, the only rune you're moving then is that because Cornell had +3 greater resilient armor. There's exactly one of those. There's one +3 greater resilient armor. All right. Well then, roll me a crafting check, Marius.
Your favorite.
We all know how great this goes.
Can I help him? Before
Please.
Is that a next day?
I think I can
You can
assist
aid.
him.
Yeah, you can aid.
Yeah, I'll assist him.
It's not gonna go great, but
It's a total of a 30 to aid him.
Okay, so
Crafting.
critically succeed means you would get +4 to your check.
that's
I
a
believe at this
big,
level.
big help.
Because now I think the remaster made automatically scale. It's +2 greater striker. The DC's not super high. What did you get?
30 with the +4.
It's not that high.
Wait. I mean, there's a. Can I? Hold on. Where's my thing? Can I use my specialty crafting with? If this is blacksmithing?
I will let you use your blacksmithing. It doesn't apply at all.
That was a kindness.
But I will let you.
Then it'd
want
be
you
a
to know
+1, so
It
31.
doesn't even a little bit apply.
I mean, if you
But I
give me
will
the
let
guide,
you
the
use it
timeline, I can let
because
re-roll it.
I want to just let you put your runes on your stupid daggers. So like, you can fucking never put your rune on. I don't know what level +2 greater striking is, but we're gonna say it's 13, so the 31 succeeds.
Yeah.
That's probably right.
And nobody tell
And
us.
nobody's gonna look
Nobody
it
said
up.
anything.
So the 31 succeeds, right? All right.
Arcadis, stop typing.
And it's also blacksmithing now, we decided, for exactly this situation specifically.
I can use Stoke the Heart for this, right?
Damage roll on your dagger that you're working
So
on.
do we have just
Look it
open
up.
+3 gems? Can I add one of those to my cane sword or no?
Great
you
news,
could
it's actually 12, so we are good.
Hooray!
So I think if you're not using the rapier, you can move
+2
the
reason.
one from the rapier.
Oh, I can? Okay, yeah. Then I would like to do that. Do I have to also do a crafting?
You would need to do crafting to move that rune.
Nobody
you're
help
trying,
him.
You're trying to move the +3.
I helped him, so.
Yeah, if somebody else...
I could help
it would have
myself
to
with
be one
turn
of
back
two
the
of you
clock.
to aid.
You don't want my help.
Watch, I get like a natural 20. Spitefully. Was it crafting?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 40. No,
Yeah.
sorry, 38.
Yeah, you're 38, you're fine.
Okay.
So what are you moving those runes onto? Your cane sword?
Yeah, so I guess
Okay.
my cane sword's now just +3.
The +3 greater striking, yes. So
Yeah.
if it was +2 before, then all of your attacks are just going to go up by 1 on the greater striking. You're
Also,
just gonna
the 2 attack as well also goes up by 1 as well? Like, you roll 2 attack plus also the damage. Like, what gets the +1?
the
Just
attack
use
roll
that.
2 hit.
Okay, 2 hit, got it.
Yeah, the with magic weapons, because I forget sometimes you join this party at like 14th level. So with magic weapons, the plus blank on the beginning is what you add to your chance to hit. That makes you better at actually hitting.
Right.
And then the striking or the greater striking or whatever, that makes you do more damage. That just adds dice. It never adds a flat modifier to the damage. It adds more dice. Your weapon was +2 greater striking.
Yep.
And now it's +3 greater striking. So you have the same amount of dice. You went up 1 on your chance to hit. And then eventually, +3 major striking is where it caps out. You'll roll a whole nother die whenever you hit people. But that's like a major strike. 18th level, 19. That's a big one. Major strike is bigger. You've got a couple of those, but they're on unique items. Dice Pathfinder. You're learning. The day passes here as you heal, prepare, and largely just wait. Things are transpiring in the background that you need. Hoshbog had agreed to come meet you with some goods. You're waiting, of course, hopefully, for whatever is going to happen with MD. But the whole of the day passes. Nothing appears. Throughout the day, you hear that whistling wind, that almost musical sound blowing throughout the city. I need Kenny and Reginald to make fortitude saves.
Oh, that's telling.
I'll just have Marius misses being able to fish on the boat again.
I wonder who's on AJ's silly little list back there. Okay. That was not a good roll.
Do I want to re-roll this?
Well,
It's right in the middle.
Let it roll.
Let it ride.
Let it ride.
32.
35.
Okay.
You said fortitude, right?
Fortitude, yes.
Yeah, 35.
Let it ride.
As the day passes, you don't hear much else. You would swear at some point someone on watch just looking out the door would hear a laugh in the distance just carrying across the city, or the myriad beating wings of a flock of flying creatures that don't quite sound like birds. A little else. The city truly is dead, empty and barren.
I hadn't thought about it, but just curious. When we were approaching, did we see any, like, birds, flying creatures before?
No. Within even a day's journey of Neruzavin, you have seen no wildlife at all. Not even the scorpions or snakes in the sand, no birds flying. Absolutely nothing. The parchlands had been dead in a huge radius around Neruzavin. And so too, there is nothing here in the city. There are no rats crawling throughout its streets. There aren't even insects. You don't even see ants or beetles in the crevices. There is truly nothing.
But now we do hear occasional flapping.
You do. And you'd hear that rarely. Very rarely. But never any bird calls or anything. Unsettling sounds emanating throughout the streets are not that uncommon in Neruzavin. There's clearly something out there, but not much that you've seen, and nothing that you hear frequently or can really identify what it is. Eventually, sun to move across the sky. Would set. Would come tonight. You set up your watches, and you rest. At some point in that, who does watch? Is it everybody? Are you all on team watch team now, or is Cammy get her beauty sleep still?
You. I don't even know. You can do a watch.
Bambi, being an android, only technically has to sleep for like 2 hours, and that sleep he's still fully cognizant for. So you just gotta sit down and recharge. So
I can just chill.
You do have a robot that can just fully do it themselves.
So as a robot friend.
Let's go. I can play cards.
You and your robot homies can just hang out. You and Bambi. Just on the night shift playing 2-player Go Fish.
IV AI chess game.
Really bad AI.
2 AIs, neither of which understand the rules of chess.
Right.
Oh, I learned checkers.
Can you do like autonomous actions while you're asleep?
Yep. I read and read and read and read, and yeah,
you was like a fully separate sentient creature.
Yep.
They in combat share actions, but you can do whatever they want. So you also you don't need to sleep at all as a construct.
I'm gonna assume he does.
I'm gonna assume it's the same thing that the automaton needs, which is like 2 hours of still fully cognizant, no penalty for being asleep, like recharging, and then you're good.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me. Eventually, you and Bambi, a few hours after everyone went to sleep, would hear something outside the doors of this chamber, this place you keep resting in. You would hear a wet sliding, like a slime rolling across the outside of the door. A couple little squelching noises.
I look over at you and I go, just once, I want there to be like a nice noise. And it's just somebody dropping a bag of coins or something.
He just kind of nods up and down.
Thank you. You're a real one, man.
Hello.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
This is coming through the door.
Are you Icebug friends in room?
Hey, Hodgepodge, go on in. I open the door for him.
You open the door, and there is just an eye stalk. As soon as you open it, just plastered against the seam, and 2 tentacles just wind their way in.
Okay.
Just kind of running over your legs.
Okay, hey, buddy, come on in.
Hello. Hodgepodge stamps not subtly into the room. This is definitely enough to wake up anybody.
Everyone bounces on the ground as from every step he takes.
Her claws kind of clack on the floor and her big squishy feet plod. The unpleasant wet sound as Hodgepodge skitters in.
Hodgepodge bring you things.
Oh my gosh.
Good morning, everybody. Good 3 a.m., everybody.
It's not morning, it's middle of night, there's no sun. That why Hodgepodge come now. Nobody see. Hodgepodge very sneaky.
Hodgepodge, you're very sneaky and smart. Amazing work, buddy.
Hodgepodge not smart right now. Hodgepodge need rock for think good.
Oh, good idea. And the tentacle reaches into Hodgepodge's mouth and pulls out the little rock, and it starts to hover around their head again.
Brett hasn't interacted with Hodgepodge.
Oh. No, he bought a sleeping potion from him.
You haven't. You've only very briefly seen this creature, Reginald.
Yeah,
this is what handed you a potion, you drank it, and passed out.
Oh! Maybe it's good I forgot.
Hey, Reginald, you remember Hodgepodge, right?
Hodgepodge.
You bought a drink from him.
A crazy thing must have happened that night. What did I do? No, I just fell asleep. Thank goodness. I made mistakes before drinking.
Once you get older, you drink it and you just pass out.
That's all that happens.
Hodgepodge very sneaky. No one cash is stolen by strange things. Saffron Prince. He word he used for money, not his, but he say his. For going through his realm. I can't remember the word.
The Saffron Prince?
You're not mad at Saffron Prince?
The yellow.
That good.
Yellow.
Saffron Prince not nice.
Saffron Prince is mean.
Yeah.
Saffron Prince is mean. No support, Hushbug. Saffron Prince mean. You're very rude, very not friendly.
And Saffron Prince kind of dumb.
You think he rule everything. But Saffron Prince court have nothing in it. It's very empty. He have no friends. Hushbug had many friends. Look at all friends.
And just kind of points at everyone with both of her tentacles.
God, you're just like a marketable plush that's talking.
Hushbug not sure what that means. But Hushbug here for market. You said you want trade for a thing. Hushbug trade for a thing.
And reaches in and just out from the depths of the inside of this being's mouth come a very wet, tiny set of bongos. The Hodgepodge puts on the ground.
Did we order bongos?
Sorry. No wanted bongos.
No wanted bongos.
Hushbug trade, no trade for bongo.
No bongo, no trade, bongo.
Hushbug not know.
This is a nightmare.
Conversation.
This is a nightmare.
Weirdly, the best conversation.
If you have a second one, it could be Bogo Bongo.
Hushbug, not sure if show you this one. Hushbug finding lake. Whale drum?
Hodgepodge went in lake.
Not in lake. I mean by lake. Hushbug like the moist. It feel good on Hushbug toes.
And all her little kid claws just kind of wiggle a little bit.
Okay.
I like the way the silk feels when I rub my eyes on it.
What is it?
I pat the top of red. That's enough. That's enough. Thank you, Hodgepodge.
You got what in the lake?
Bongo is the whale drum.
Oh.
Well done. I passed them over to Marius.
Why do we need bongos?
Did they do something?
Music helps the spirit.
Bongo is good. Marius is kind of hitting them. See, bongo make fun sound when you hit it. Simon say it make folk feel better.
Yeah,
Simon
see,
say a lot of things that are weird.
It makes a
Simon?
couple different it makes a couple different sounds, and you have to hit them in the order it does.
Friends know meet Simon.
No.
I've heard
Friends
about
have
his,
been in this tower for a long time.
heard of this game.
Do friends live in tower?
Difference in
Sort of
tower?
right now, temporarily.
I kind of don't want to, ultimately.
Huh?
Oh.
What? Who's-
Simon nice. Simon kind of strange. But he nice. He
know.
people folk like you. You might be friends. More friends.
He lives here?
In Neruzavin. Not here in Tower. Tower where you live.
Right. No, right. Yep. No, I know that one. Where does Simon live?
Simon live in Snarl. Up
Simon-
by lake.
Simon wanders.
He wander, but usually in Snarl. If he have house, Hushbug not find it.
What does Simon look like?
Like person. Like
Kind of point it easy.
Yeah, he kind of pointed at Kathy, who's just kind of sitting there watching with confusion and somewhat disgust at this creature.
Yeah, like one of the people folk.
Less
hair
average.
kind of same,
Less
but
average.
hair less boing and more flat.
Less
And his
Right.
clothes old. Hushbug tried trade, but Simon not want new. He's not bothered by holes in clothes. Hushbug get it. Hushbug not like clothes either. Hushbug clothes all holes. She doesn't have any.
Foreshadowing is a narrative tool often used.
I feel like Bambi's soul is from like this modern era.
I've watched Friends.
I'm just thinking about how we need to get the Hodgepodge an accessory.
Simon says drums, magic, and summon whale song.
Oh.
Hushbug not know if useful, but Simon says it's very dangerous and told Hushbug not play it. Oh yeah, don't play it. As Mars is saying.
mid bongo solo.
Won't play it.
Hushbug also finds these and reaches back into their mouth again, rustles around a bit, and pulls out what just looks like a spyglass. It is a folded bronze spyglass that looks pretty mundane, except that in the center of the outside lens, the magnifying lens, there is a round cut diamond set into the middle of it, exactly in the center of where you would think you would be trying to look.
It could work.
This help see far. Not sure if helping Neruzavin, but Hushbug keep a shiny.
And rolls around again and pulls out what you would clearly recognize as a gate attenuator.
14 on the ground. I go, oh! Just yoink that.
Friends seem like spicy circle more than most other thing. Hushbug not know what that do. You know what do?
Oh yeah, and I go, and I take out the other one, and I hand it to him, and I go, you or her, and I go, do you want? I'll trade you for another one.
No, Hushbug trade.
Hushbug takes that one and puts it in her mouth.
This one seem lighter, cooler, less magic. Good start to a trade. What else trade Hushbug for a thing?
Damn it, I was hoping that.
Marius will try to take the spyglass and will pull out the scroll on the origin of magic he took from the Mysterium and try to feed it in the Hodgepodge's mouth like a dollar bill.
So I guess it doesn't even have lips. It's literally just teeth.
You can't take that off the internet. AJ.
Grinds in through.
He's committed.
AJ, no.
Oh. Simon would have liked to read that one, Hushbug thinks. Simon very interested in history of peoplekind. But Hushbug, like, maybe Hushbug tell him and he'd be less weird.
Hey, dude, be less weird.
Be less weird. It's a good movie.
He's good. Simon tell Hushbug Spyglass also able to see magic far, not just what glass is pointed at. So if trade for Spyglass, if interest,
And that's what I was trying to get the scroll for.
it's good start of trade.
Good start of trade.
Hushbug bring big magic.
Could
Smell big magic with friends.
How about in addition to the scroll, I'll give you a really cool spyglass in exchange for that spyglass?
Hoshbach kind of
Not
takes
good.
it and like holds it up to the eye stalk, twists it around, and just sort of puts it back down.
Hoshbach not know what to do with this.
They're like look the same.
Hoshbach thought friends have magic thing to trade.
I was gonna just go around and like collect the old weapons and ruins that no one was using anymore.
You
like
get
the plus
you get the
twos.
feeling
Yep.
that while Hoshbach is not as strict as a store, this is somewhat of an exchange here. You're not going to get a
Barter
17th level magic item for a funny piece of paper and a rock.
No.
You are going to need. Hoshbach seems to be able to innately tell the magical auras and signatures inside items that she puts in her mouth, and can kind of understand equality in this
Yeah.
in this exchange. Now, several magic weapons, you have a few bundled together. You've got to pop a couple, like, just like +2 greater strikings. I think you might even have some +3 greater strikings that we needed. Would certainly be enough for her to very carefully fold inside her mouth, trying not to cut herself open from the inside, to trade you one of these items.
Oh, I had a book. Reginald was holding it for me a while ago from the Mysterium. I have a book from there with that's like forbidden ancient knowledge. Do you want
That's
that?
the Axis book, or
Yeah, it's about access.
you already
Yeah.
fed it? Yes, sir.
Did I thought we did it before.
This is the first thing you did.
Literally the first thing.
Oh,
you
so
did.
I've already traded you 2 things for this one then. I gave you my old one and that book for this attenuator.
Yeah, but good. And Hoshbach like feel magic in these pointy bits. Hoshbach trade these for that.
Oh, well, I didn't want to just.
What about the spyglass? What's
Yeah,
so
we want
great
the other
about
stuff, too.
Spyglass. Can I
What?
pick it up?
Friends want to trade Hoshbach for spyglass.
What's so great about it?
It's magic. It's big, strong magic. Hoshbach can tell.
What kind of magic?
Can we test it?
You can. I mean, Hoshbach's not opposed to you identifying it while you have it. You can do that.
Just what I'd like to do.
Give man a color. I'll just let you roll once, and I'll tell you if it works or not. Because Hoshbach has a vague understanding of what it does. So if you critically fail, Hoshbach's gonna be like, no, it's not what Simon said.
What does Simon say?
44.
He's always
44.
telling me
This
colors.
is
Right hand
a
on left
spyglass that does a
elbow.
couple of things. It is just a magically enhanced, very powerful spyglass that, while you're looking through it, would give you a pretty fat bonus to perception checks to see something that is far away from you specifically. It's not really going to help in like looking in a room or looking for hidden creatures. But it's got 2 main magical abilities. You can look at a place, and then you can pull once a day this magic through the diamond, and you will literally feel your senses pulled to that point. It's clairvoyance and clairaudience. So then it will be like you're standing right there, and you'll be able to look around, see and hear everything around the spot you were just looking at with the spyglass.
That's awesome.
The second thing, and there's an added bonus on that too, also, because you can also speak through it, either in a whisper-like message that only one person near the point you're seeing from can hear, or it can just be the booming voice of God and everyone can hear it. You can choose either way.
You can make someone think they're schizophrenic.
You can make someone crazy. The second ability that it has is you can fixate the spyglass on a target at any distance. As long as you can see them through the spyglass, you can just point it at them when you're right next to them, or you can cast on them from very, very far away. And you can cast Pinpoint. Pinpoint will let you know the exact location of a target. It overcomes any kind of like anti-scrying or protective measures if they are lower level than the spyglass, which is a 17th level item. So it's fairly potent. You can target objects with it as long as it is an object that you have touched before. This glass will tell you exactly where it is. If it is a creature that you have seen before, the glass will pull to where they are, and you will know exactly where they are. Both of these abilities are once per day.
That's awesome.
That's really good.
I kind of take it away from my eye, and I say, "It's really good spyglass." So actually, what are we gonna trade for it? It's a really nice spyglass.
I can add into the pile of my old just +2 resilient studded armor. I don't know if it will actually get us up there, but that's a little bit more I can add.
I just go over to Cammy and also just give her my mirror of vigil, which got us, you know.
Okay, well, what was that? Let me look at that real quick.
Yeah, that might help us get that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got moderate clarity goggles I can throw in there too.
Ooh, okay. Mirror Vigil is worth almost literally nothing, but you can put it in there.
It's like, hey, by the way, you should take care of it.
That's the tip.
And then I walk
You're
over.
covering the tip.
You're trying to buy a car.
empty Jolly Rancher.
It's a really low level. That's worth, like, for reference, the thing the
you
claim
guys
class
still
you're
take
training
nickels
for is
to get paid?
14K. The mirror is 300. So
You just passed her a code. Buy yourself something nice.
the moderate clarity
gumball.
We'll
goggles.
spit it all at once, kid.
Spend it in one place. The moderate clarity goggles actually have a decent amount. That's a decent impact.
Okay.
So you can find another couple things. The +2 greater strength weapon helps. If you can find a couple more things, Hodgepodge's not like a store. You're not getting half value for these, and it's just, usually when you're selling items, you get half their value. Hodgepodge will basically barter with you for full, so you are functionally getting double yield for anything you can sell to Hodgepodge.
I've got a vial of tower rot.
Noah's going to go and
That's pretty cool.
Noah's going to go fiddle about with you and just pull out a cape. And take off the brace.
Oh, he
and
decided he
cosmic.
hates the
I hate
Eidolon
this.
cape.
I was going to give it to
He
them.
hates the cape.
I hate the cape. Well, it came into the fight when it almost fell off the tower. I was like, that would have been it.
Yeah, your literal first fight where it almost went to the void. And you're like, I don't want this anymore.
I don't want this anymore.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
I reread it after I got it and after we started. Like, this actually looked kind of bad.
+2 greater strength weapon, Eidolon cape, moderate clarity goggles. You give her like one more good thing. I'll trade you the spyglass.
I mean, I do have the +2 to my old stuff or the one gem.
We traded
Is
all.
that already in there?
You
Yeah,
traded all
okay.
the scrap weapons, yeah.
I'm looking.
Unless it's on your personal character sheet.
From the previous trades, have we intuited whether Hodgepodge had any value on like the random Lowell's books?
Hodgepodge definitely gave you a pretty good value. Like the books are good. You have the major gate attenuator. Everything you traded her is worth much less than a major gate attenuator. But you gave her a couple of old, very valuable scrolls and books, and she does put a lot of value on that. You aren't getting nothing for the books. So if you have any more like tomes to give her, that could certainly bridge the difference here.
I had 2 of the random Lowell's books, and I don't think I used one of them yet. So I could give her at least one.
Okay.
Random.
From his campsite.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
from just right outside.
Yeah.
I have that wand that casts one level 1 heal, and it's all yours.
Woo!
Another $1. Another $1 for this brand new
Maybe
car.
puts a nickel on the
$1.50.
pile.
I know that one went up. The price for that one up. You're good.
You gave her your old weapon because you just got the new fancy knife.
I didn't have an old weapon to give her.
Never mind.
I had.
No through hands.
I have hand wraps, but I need those for. I guess I don't because I can. No, I do.
The dwindling remainder of those fireball charges on that necklace.
I think we used all of them.
I think there was like 2 left. Shut up, you're dead.
Nobody caught that.
I saw it.
No, we're just
We
not
saw
getting
it.
into it.
We're ignoring it.
I want more.
This one,
This is all us scrounging around in our pockets.
Really?
for
Yeah.
one's spicy.
I got the +3, but earlier, like 6 episodes ago, I got a +2. Was that +2 one I got part of
If
the?
it's on your character sheet, not the party loot, then no, that's a good idea.
Okay, then I go. I don't need this extra anymore. No.
This, oh, this good magic. This interesting trade. Hushbog not usually trade like this. Hushbog not trade often, but normally Hushbog find big interesting magic thing and trade for big interesting magic thing. But Hushbog also like trade for a 20 piece of garbage. Hushbog has so many more things now. Who takes Spyglass? She just kind of rolls it across the floor towards you.
Josh, congrats on your inventory greatly increasing.
I might have so many things.
20-piece McNugget.
Not sure what to use for, but I might see if Simon want. Simon, people folk, maybe Simon want pokey stick and fancy armor.
How friendly is Simon to strangers?
Simon nice enough.
Mm-hmm.
He like people folk, he like you.
Okay.
Well, maybe not you. Hushbog not know what you is, but rest of you.
Okay. Can you just put a good word in for us next time you see him?
Hushbog tell Simon about friends.
Yeah.
Okay. most in Neruzavin don't want anyone else in Neruzavin to know about them.
If you think it's a bad idea, then don't do it. Never mind.
Hushbug not think. Hushbug just think you different. But tell you, are you friends? Hushbug tell Simon.
Oh,
And she
wait.
turned and just out the door.
You should use that ping
With the drums
thing
and her little tentacle just waddling away.
You should use that ping thing on Hodgepodge just to see where Simon is.
Oh, before Hushbug leave.
Oh,
You left a puddle where you were standing. How
I
did
like
you
to
do
imagine
that?
if there's no animation, it's just like the sprite is vibrating and making the noise.
Hushbug, do more trade later. Have smaller thing if friends want smaller things. Folk like little sippy bottles. Yes.
Potions.
yeah.
Potions.
No need more potions.
Hushbug for a good name. Hushbug have a lot of potions. Collect so many from last group of people that die horribly. They left so many sippy bottles behind.
They did.
Hushbug collect. Hushbug bring swimmy water. Hushbug bring puke sauce. Hushbug bring Healy sauce.
Wait, Hodgepodge, I get a bowl of dinner soup. I come over and go, you want some soup?
Hushbug don't know what soup is, but
Hey, open up.
We're in so many
Well, Hushbug's tentacles would put the entire bowl. And
Oh, I
Hushbug's
needed
down
that.
there just-
Okay, that's yours. She gets a +2 to stealth.
slightly.
Where'd she go?
you never see Hushbug again. Hushbug's a sticky dog.
I just picture her
exactly what
soaking wet always.
Well, that's probably because Otukes generally are.
Almost like a puddle where she was standing that whole time.
Like amphibians.
Hushbug came out with, you guys want some 17th level items? And you just dumped a trash bag in her mouth. Or like, thanks.
It was like in
Like,
he falls out,
she's
we put
walking
him
with her
back in.
mouth
Sorry,
open and just
sorry.
like sword blades just sticking
She walks away.
out of her mouth.
She's jingling and clanking.
She just coughs and swords fall out. Like, well, as Hushbug leaves, you have your two neat little items here. You now have a major gate attenuator.
Let's go.
And you have, for simplicity's purposes, an Elysian clear glass, I think it is. Elysian something glass. Really good. I still have it on my phone here. I have it in my great pile of things. Elysian Clair glass. C-L-A-I-R.
Oh, wait. Did she take the bongos?
A-I-R.
Oh,
Clair
like
glass.
thanks.
I wanted those bongos too. I wanted Mario to have those bongos.
Oh, we should have identified what the bomb was did.
It's okay. They're still there for later if you want to trade for the cool
Bongos
bongos.
that you can't play, no good.
I don't want this. You all,
It's about timing.
minus Bambi and you, slowly make your way back to sleep. As you rest, Reginald, you are jolted awake. You're not sure why, what it was, but something snaps you right up out of your sleep. You look around the room and see the rest of the group still fully asleep. Bambi and you in the corner, both looking almost deactivated. It's hard to
Right.
tell. They are completely
They're in their
motionless.
stasis, whatever.
We froze mid-game.
You are
Loading.
the only one
Every
visibly.
night? It's just like a new pose every night. That's cool.
You are the only one visibly awake
Yeah.
in the room.
It's supposed to be watched tonight, right now. What do I know? Why? Do I notice why? Like, or anything?
Well, you kind of look down as you're thinking. As you look back up, you see right in front of your face MD. He is right there,
Oh my gosh.
scowling,
You're back.
and is immediately a blade just shoots out through your
That makes it.
And
He's cut off. It's an interesting windpipe.
make me a will save.
That makes perfect.
Yeah.
Oh no. Hold on.
Welcome to Nightmare.
That's
Man.
That would be 38.
Okay.
Okay.
At this, you immediately cry out and jolt awake And this wakes up everybody else. You wake up a
Andy's
second
back.
time. Shooting awake in the morning. There's everybody hears Reginald yelp.
What happened?
Sorry, that was a very vulnerable sound I normally never make. I'm very...
Really never made.
Never made. I apologize. Is MD still there?
No, there's nobody there. You just wake up in your bed.
Nothing. Sorry, we've been going through so much. I had it was a nightmare. I apologize for waking everybody. Please. Just go back to sleep.
Well, at this point, it is only a little before you would normally wake up.
The worst feeling when you look at you've got like 5
Right.
minutes before the alarm goes off.
Hell. Actual hell.
I'll start
Horror
breakfast soon.
campaign.
Not much point in that, I guess.
You hear a bag of coins drop behind you.
What was that?
As you
You buy.
all start to ready yourselves for your morning preparations, the stone door to this chamber slowly starts to slide open. Everyone immediately turns, looks, grabbing weapons, readying whatever it is. You see a figure clearly using a lot of their effort, physical strength, to try and move this huge stone door. It is a woman with very darkly tanned skin, jet black hair pulled back into an extremely tight bun at the base of her skull, and a very well-kempt suit. She looks like she just stepped directly out of an office or a courtroom. She moves the door, and as soon as she gets a bit open enough for her to step in, steps across the threshold and looks at the group of you. She has a small book held in one hand, and something wrapped in a red velvet cloth in the other. And she makes eye contact with Cammy. Are you the one who had spoken with Lady Atalaxia earlier?
Yes, I am.
And she comes over to you. Where's the body? Is it near?
He's right here.
kind of awkwardly ooze MD out of this
Sorry.
set. As you're doing that,
He's soaking.
the woman kneels down. You see a second figure, the man who had met you earlier in the doorway. She looks at him, nods, puts the book on the ground, and unwraps a crystal. As big around as the palm of your hand. It's jet black, almost like obsidian, but not as sharp around the edges. It's not cut properly like a gem, but it's not rough either. Its facets are somewhat random, but smooth and sheer. As you get MD out onto the ground, she looks him over, and then motions towards the door. The other figure, the man, comes in, kneels down right at MD's head, and puts his hands out, palms on either side of MD's head facing his shoulders, and starts to chant. As he does, runes in a ring, bright red, start to swirl around the insides of his palms. The woman with both hands on this little crystal places it on MD's chest. She closes her eyes, and you see the runes start to work their way down across MD's body until they all flow into the crystal, and then down through MD's skin, directly into his chest. And you hear a crack of thunder. The stone shatters, and MD's eyes shoot open.
What happened?
And it's there.
Don't do that to me, AJ! Don't you dare!
And we will leave today's episode.
I'm gonna kill you.
Now, Cammy, you're gonna have to wait until next week. Oh, wait! I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
Looking
kill
at
you.
our calendar
I'm gonna
in the
kill you
corner.
myself.
Sully won't be here next week.
Let me out of it. Let me out.
So it won't be until 2 weeks. Oh, wait, hold on. Unfortunately,
AJ!
Don't point to yourself. What are you doing?
Those are
How do you turn
scary
it
things in the world.
Slide the top part. It's already loaded. You just pull the trigger. And then you slide the top
It's
part.
your schedule. That's the reason why we can't.
Next week, that's it.
Oh, okay.
So this is a Starfinder weapon.
Reginald's gun.
This is Reginald's gun.
the schedule boss
Good, right?
has resurfaced.
Here we go. Whole show about it.
So, due to a combination of different events for different people, Strange Aeons, I'm looking at the calendar. Strange Aeons isn't going to be back for a couple of weeks. It's actually going to be June 28th. Will be our next episode. We're not going to be here next Sunday or the Sunday after.
But something will.
But some other things will be on this channel, and maybe even in those very slots.
Maybe even with the same people.
Maybe even with mostly the same people.
And then you'll
Not
know
enough
why.
of them to run Strange Aeons, but most of them.
You'll get to know whose fault it is. For every week.
That's new. And if we have the Strange Aeons cast minus people that couldn't make it, you'll know immediately why we don't have a show that day.
Exactly.
Go into the Discord, place your bets on
It's
who
the
won't be in
self-ratting system.
hilarious.
But what we do have coming this week, Wednesday, Secrets Between the Stars. These three guys, that one, that jar is in fact still there. Space,
Space.
fun, adventure,
Cowboys.
Western, sort of, technically still.
whimsy, and joy. The opposite of this.
Those are all different shows.
I don't know. Chip went down pretty hard 2 episodes in a row.
I've almost died many times now.
You can still have knocked down and have whimsy. Like, there's theming and then there's
Every
danger.
time I watch Secrets Between the Stars, there's way more laughter.
I bring a lot more joy and good vibes.
He's not playing a Lovecraft campaign. Good things happen on his show.
We get to laugh when
Behind
somebody
the
goes
curtain,
down.
Gary's pro for the past 2 weeks was that I've taken it so well that I keep getting knocked down. It's like, wow, you have great spirits.
Yeah, and we're here with like wounded one, wounded two, wounded one after a fight. And we're just
I
fighting.
think I can take it if the robot gets knocked down.
You've been forged in the fires of Strange Aeons.
It's like, wow, you're really taking this. You have no idea what's going on.
You only do on Sunday. It's hell over there. Friday,
Right.
Slop Summer.
Slap, 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 slap.
Everybody.
It was so fun last time.
That
Oh
was
my
actually
God.
really funny. The Lethal Company slop stream was hilarious. I didn't turn on streamer bots, so didn't notify the Discord because I forgot that was a step. I haven't done this in forever.
But you can go watch it still.
The VOD is there. It still exists. Last Friday we played Lethal Company. Just hang out, did some dumb stuff, and the slop will continue this Friday with Peak, hosted by Colby.
Hey!
Hosting
Colby.
his first ever stream on the UGT show.
Raise your hand if you're one of Colby's Boy Scouts.
Boys, boys.
My scouts!
His scout troop. They're gonna climb a mountain and be successful. I'm sure of it.
I wonder if I
I've
could
done
find
it
my own
once.
scout uniform.
This is the most
Oh
you'll
my
see me
gosh,
die on a
that's
stream over and over and over again.
And
You
then
should do that.
we may or may not have something in the Sunday slot because we, real talk, I'm gonna level with you. I'm gonna give you a peek behind the fourth wall, look, glimpse behind the curtain, the reality. We're not great at scheduling. We did sort of just realize today that we're missing 2 Strange Aeonses. Hence, us also telling you that today. So
It was 5 minutes
It's
before we
okay.
hit
5
go
minutes before we
live.
went live, I wrote that calendar that's out of sight that you can't see. It was like, all right, well, how many things do we have to miss here?
I'm on the case.
There's a lot of we'll see. There's maybe asterisk on that one. Join the Discord, follow the Twitter. You'll get notifications if stuff is coming. But until then, everybody, stay safe. Stay safe.